You see? Now, what's the difference between me and Wing? Wings does have his wife in his content. Wings does have videos and streams and pictures with his wife in it. Obviously, then people are going to attack her, all right? So they were kind of expecting that, right? I don't even do that. I purposely said, I'm drawing the line. I'm just going to put out content for you guys that's separate from the other shit. That way we don't have to deal with that. And people do it anyway. They go out of their way to seek out personal shit about me and my life, my family members, their backgrounds, all kinds of fucked up stuff. The doxing. It's awful. It's terrible. It's really fucked up what people have done in regards to just anything around me. And I don't have any control over it. I can't stop those people from doing these messed up things. I feel awful to anyone who gets this thing through. I mean, especially my wife, but other people too. Fans, viewers, other people associated get negatively affected by this shit, okay?
Homeboy was making a rhyme reel.
Yeah, he made a rhyme reel.
So I was like, I'm done. That's him. That's my dude.
And I was thinking to myself, do I hate this motherfucker? No, I don't. I don't even really know you that much. I've never had a fucking problem with you. So I figured I would leave by giving you some life advice. See, you're a gamer, all right? I'm also a gamer. And the thing is life, everything you fucking do in life is a game. I've beat the game. I beat the game. I used some money glitches, but I beat the game at life. You, Phil, you're still on mission 1, and you can't get anywhere, and you're rage quitting, and you're starting over and restarting and restarting. I mean, a decade ago, you were on stream begging for $20 and $10 donations so you could pay your rent. It's a decade later, you're begging for $10 and $20 to pay your rent. You're restarting mission 1. You're trying to use the same tactic over and over again, and you're dying, and you're having to restart the level. If you want to win at this game of life, you're gonna have to fucking do something different. Now, I know it's an ongoing thing with people telling you to go get a real job, but you probably need to get a real fucking job. But there's a deeper reason on why you hate me. Me and you have been doing YouTube for about the same amount of time, or gaming entertainment, whatever you want to say, for the same amount of time, and I'm retiring, all right? I'm retiring with fuck you money. Never have to fucking work again. And you, having the same career, you know, doing the same thing, you know, online entertainment stuff, you're still begging for $10 donations and $20 donations to pay your electric bill, to pay your fucking rent, all right? I get it. I'd hate me too.
You're going to keep coming back. I'm going to seal up all my cracks. You're going to keep coming back. Why? Because you keep smelling the syrup.
What's blooming, y'all? What's blooming, y'all? How y'all doing today? It's your boy Shinko Fleur, and welcome again to another edition of the Glaze State, where we load up Bill's podcast and watch him do the same shit over and over again. All right? How y'all doing today? Before we even get started on the bullshit, let's just go down the list. You know what I'm saying? Who cares? What's up, baby? Master Grape, Ziggy Piggy, Brazen, Gamer 99X, Super Vandal, Son of Judah, King Jad, VCMP, Kid Flim. What's up? Snood, Blazing Frost, Naruto Ronin, Chisel. What is good? What is good, baby? How we doing, baby? X Artemis, Mark Jackson, Blow Fog, Lightning, F, Zion Agent 1651. What's up, baby? The Game Master. How we doing? Luna Guardian, Cloud Zach 1090. Twice Stand, His Royal Foxiness, Wilson Gow, Raziel the Lost, what's up, baby? How we doing? Dubmatic 1651, Sins of Karoy, what's up, baby? Sir Phil McCracken von Beggington, what's up? There's like 3 motherfuckers with long-ass names that they stopped popping up in my chat. I'm a little disappointed. I miss those guys because I used to miss saying their name. Tony, King Joe, JFS, what's up, baby? Zach Warrington again, baby. What's up, Monitor North Star, Irie1, straight from the 215, Jack the Tripper. What's up, baby? How we doing? How we doing? James, what's up, baby? How we doing? Sitara Vandam, how we doing? Joy Haynes, Reap You Out, Zockton the Outlander. Rodre finally picks up the phone. Stranger, Julio Garcia, Booty Mold. Clay Dale, what's up, baby? How we doing? JC200X, what's up, baby? Fleur for the Gold, what's up, baby? How we doing today? How we doing today? How we doing today? All right? Master Doctor N7, what's up? Zonkenbonk, Vicious, Taraka1, Tenshi Hinanawi. What's up, baby? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing today, baby? We're good. It's just a good day. It's a beautiful day today. Down Forward Punch. What's up, baby? What's up? Below Fog again, baby. I'm all right. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I could be doing a little better, you know. Phil. I don't know. Phil hasn't been punched in the face yet, so I could be doing better. Ah, man. Stranger, I'm not gonna. The thing is about they wanna eat off of Phil. Okay, there's a lot of Angel Hidalgo. What's up, baby? There's a wait. What? If you want, Shinko, you can address me from now on as the one true king of the North and the leader of the retro Scotch God movement and the Imperial Mighty King Jad VCMP. Okay, I'll do that. Smith Super Awesome Reviews. What's up, baby? How we doing? We just started, baby. Stranger, just to answer your question, I'm not paying Steel Toe any mind. I'll just let them embarrass themselves. They want to eat off of Phil. They want to eat off of Phil, and just like a lot of people, they don't understand that Phil is a little bit more. See, I don't want to give him that much. Like he's more of a concern than they let on. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, they just see him as this beggar, and if that was the case, we wouldn't be here. You know what I'm saying? But he just wants to eat off of him and make money laughing at him. The same way that we do. But the thing is, with us, there's an end goal. That we don't really mind him being gone. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm not paying that dude that much attention. So if he wants to, they want to go ahead and cover him and use him as a focal point to make money because they got their own tips. They got their own tips goals. So they want to use Phil so they can meet their tips goals. And it is what it is. But when they get the lore wrong, when they see that it's a lot more serious than what it is, that's something that they're gonna have to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's this other thing. This old guard, new guard, this shit. I can't wait to talk about that shit. That shit is fucking stupid, man. Not only it's just stupid. All right, so let's get into it. Let's get into it.
To Level 1 Podcast. Today is Saturday, the 27th of August.
Hold on, guys. It's not even showing up. Okay, there we go.
2022, and you may be saying, Saturday? Why are we coming back on a Saturday? How weird. I know.
The fuck?
Last week was an odd week. The schedule was a little different. I actually streamed all the way through Thursday, meaning yesterday, Friday was the day off. And today's
the fuck?
Man World, because I never played it, but it was funny.
Ah, okie dokie. Here we go. All right, so sorry guys, we're gonna have to take a trip to Raw DSP. Fuck. I mean, I don't hate it, but it's just I don't hate Raw DSP. I just hate having to use my ad blocker and all that. Kid Flynn, what's up, baby?
I dribbled off at my it got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Thank you for the £2 super chat, honey. Thank you so much. Let me just get today's festivities ready because I don't know what happened today. Today I was all good. I don't know what happened.
Here we go. Pac-Man World. Fuck. Copy. I'm so sorry. I'm not prepared today. I don't know what the fuck is my problem. All right.
I think we should explore.
Sorry about that, guys. Wait, hold up. Hold on. Wait, he didn't unlist it. If he didn't unlist it, wow, he didn't unlist the shit. Cool. All right, I'm with it. That's awesome. Thank you, Phil. Thank you for not unlisting. We're raw. This is straight from the source. I like this. I really do like this. Thank you, Phil, so much. All right, let's do. This is straight from his channel. This isn't from Raw DSP. He hasn't unlisted it yet. Sweet. Awesome. So if it goes unlisted out of nowhere, that means Only Iced Coffee snitched. Fuck you, Only Iced Coffee. There we go. Actually, no, I gotta keep this up. All right, so let's do it. Let's do it. We're here, baby.
All right, good morning, everyone, and welcome back.
There we go.
To DSP Gaming, and welcome to the Level 1 Podcast. Today is Saturday, the 27th of August, 2022, and you may be saying, Saturday? Why are we coming back on a Saturday? How weird. I know. Last week was an odd week. The schedule was a little different.
I'm glad you guys
I
like it.
all the way through Thursday, meaning yesterday, Friday was my day off.
What's up, the Absurd? How we doing, baby?
And today is
Brahmin, I don't know. You know how he does. You know how he gets down.
Now, similar to last week, this week coming up also is a little weird.
Hey, just thumbs up in the chat if you can hear.
I
just want to make sure because the audio gets a little weird when I'm doing it straight from the browser.
Streaming week for me this week. And what a week it's going to be.
All right.
It's going to be an amazing week of variety and fun here on DSP Gaming if we manage to stave off the whole attacks on the channel that I've been having the last week in particular. It all started
a bit quiet. All right, hold on.
Last week when I was...
Give me a minute, guys. Come on. Come on. There you go.
I was going to do my live react to This Is How You Don't Play Metal Gear Solid 2. Immediately started having trollish activities happen.
How about that? That's good.
Just a quick recap. In the last week, first they tried to strike down DSP Gaming with community guideline strikes. It did not work, and instead I got a bunch of videos flagged as adult only, but that's about it. It's all for language.
How about that?
Of the way I used to say things, 5 to 10 or more years ago in very old videos. Then they said, well, let's hit them with false copyright strikes. And man, they tried. It didn't work because I got 2 strikes, not 3. If I had 3 strikes, the channel would have been shut down. But I got 2 strikes against the channel. Falsified, of course. Complete bullshit. I've already counter-noticed them. The problem is YouTube doesn't care. I contacted YouTube the day they hit, and they said, oh, don't worry. We're going to look into this and get back to you within 24 hours. And they didn't. They ghosted me. As of today, I still have not heard from them. I'm not planning on hearing from them.
Exactly.
I mean, if I need to reach out again for some reason, I'll try, but they just don't care. They're impersonal, even though they have a customer service line for people like me who've had a channel as long as I have, and I'm a verified partner. They just still don't care. In their mind, as long as we're protected as a business, we don't really care about what else happens. So as long as they have a process by which copyright strikes can be processed.
Yes, and this is the process that you took advantage of. So instead of, if that's the way they want to protect their business. So if you want to protect your business, you have to go ahead and invest in some, in some legal help. That's it. That's the only thing. That's the only thing that's it.
And counterclaim, they don't care about anything else that happens in between. Your business gets shut down. Who cares?
DSP, you've said this yourself multiple times that you do not have a business. You have an entity. You called it this entity. Okay, it's not a business. Like you made sure to point out that it wasn't a business.
Same attitude they had 7 years ago when this happened last. Nothing's changed. So, with all that being said, 2 strikes against the channel. At any moment, YouTube could decide to process another false strike as real, and this channel could get shut down, which is why I keep telling you guys, I'm lucky. I'm actually quite shocked that I'm here today, several days later after the false copyright strikes, and that I'm still able to be here with you guys. I thought for sure by now they would have idiotically granted more false strikes, but apparently not.
And this is the one thing about the Wings trolls that's just like getting to me a little bit. Like just get the guy. If you're gonna get him, because the same thing is not gonna work with Wings. The same thing that you're doing with Wings is not gonna work with DSP. All right, you can't scare him. He's gonna take this shit and he's gonna try to fucking make this into some type of saga to get money out of his dents. That's it. So every day that they don't do anything, that's another day where he goes, well, yeah, at any moment they can take my shit away. So yeah,
And again, I don't know if it's because maybe I talked to them and they did do something behind the scenes.
No, they didn't.
But they don't say anything. They literally do nothing to explain, and they're not transparent, so who knows? All right, but anyway, the only reason I bring it up again is to warn you guys, if this channel goes away, if this stream goes dead, and it's not coming back for some reason, if the channel disappears, is suspended, or doesn't exist, likely another false strike is coming through the pipeline, and I can't do anything about that right now. So there will be a backup plan in place. Head to my Twitter at TheyCallMeDSP, where I will relay such a plan to you, and you'll know where to go. No, the content's not going to stop. No, my streams are not going to stop. They are going to continue. None of this is going to affect me. Okay? Well, maybe or maybe not. Here's how I say that.
Oh,
this
my
does
God.
affect me. Even though I'm not going to be deterred and I'm not going to be defeated, it's affected me concretely in two different ways. Allow me to explain. Number one, take a look at this. Member goal of 391. We started off this month with over 600 members, right? And I told you guys, hey, we're going to have a great goal. It's a rage-a-thon and all of that. We were working towards, at one point we had over 550 members, and we were getting towards the 600 goal that I had for the month. And then what happened? This. And what happens when I get false copyright strikes and when my channel is in jeopardy of being suspended? People aren't going to renew their existing memberships because they're worried if they renew it and then I get suspended for 2 weeks that they're not going to get their benefits. And number two,
what happened? What happened, Only Iced Coffee? What happened? What? Come on, man. How you going to do this to him? You know he's going through something right now. You know he is suffering at the hands of trolls. You know that he could lose his channel at any minute. He needs that goddamn support. God damn, Only Iced Coffee. How I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Master Dr. N7, we shouldn't even be worried about payday loans because Only Iced Coffee is supposed to be here and take care of this man. Okay? He was supposed to support this man. What the fuck happened? This is not right. This is not right. Something's up. We need a wellness check on Only Iced Coffee because this is very, very unbecoming of him. Very.
No one's going to come and gift memberships to the channel. It's bullshit. Because now I get negatively affected because YouTube systems don't work and people are breaking the law.
But if YouTube systems don't work, why don't you just go to another platform?
This is income out of my pocket.
Evil Aider, what's up? Now to Ronan, what's up, baby? Justin Carter, I see you.
And now
Sizzy
I
Mac,
don't get
what's
it
up, baby?
because the scumbags. Okay? Yes, that pisses me off. And in addition,
The fuck you gonna do about it? That's the big thing. What the fuck are you going to do about it? This is the thing this is where you start fucking up, DSP. This is the part where I start to get angry with you, where I start to get actually MATI about you. Because it's like you sit there and you talk all this shit, and then you get hit with the shit, and then you turn tail like a little fucking coward. Okay? You the one who's sitting there fucking when Rich watched that fucking video and shit and withdrew his membership. You're the one that's sitting there like, oh, you wouldn't like me when I'm angry. You guys have never seen me when I'm angry. When we sit there talking about fucking detractors and shit, you're going, I could do the same thing to them and make tons of money. And they don't know. I can make them so miserable. What happened? What happened? So now you got people really asking for the smoke and you walking around like you got asthma. This is what you fucking get. Exactly. The income out of my pocket. That's for your dense pocket, bro.
as I told you guys before my break, I received hundreds of dollars in chargebacks for tips.
Alfred, what's
on
up,
PayPal.
baby?
And no, it was
Moon
not the
Runes,
people
what's up,
who had
baby?
actually been very generous on the day I announced the copyright strikes. It was from a week or two previous. People who had tipped and basically were waiting to be dicks about it, which makes me feel like this really was a concentrated, concerted effort. Because how did it all strike at once if they were laying the groundwork for this for weeks at a time, right? And it's pretty fucked up because, again, I had a really good supportive day on the day I announced the copyright strikes, and then it basically gets negated.
Yes, because you use the copyright strikes. You use the copyright strikes as a selling point to get money from your dens. That's it. That's literally it. Cuddy the Kid 07. What's up, baby? That's the only reason. That's the only reason you even get money is because you have to feign distress. Juan Rodriguez, what's up, baby?
When the next day I lose hundreds of dollars of those contributions because of chargebacks, okay?
Big ups to Rob.
So, simply put, I appreciate you all still being here. I appreciate you all still supporting in any way that you can. Thank you for that. There's no guarantees in life. We don't know what's going to happen. I could be here, no problem, and it will not affect anything, or the channel could be shut down in 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds,
Exactly.
1 second. I guess I'm still here for now, but you see, that's life. No guarantees, and I don't know what's going to happen. But thank you for those.
Bro, just shut the fuck up about your situation and play the fucking game. Like, you're asking for it. You're literally asking for it. Literally. Literally. I'm telling you, it's just, this is how you know this is a person that never dealt, he was never given an actual consequence in life. This is how I know DSP never really had an actual consequence in life. I don't think he got bullied. I don't think he got bullied in high school. I don't think he got bullied in school. I don't think he ever got beat up. I don't think he ever got into an actual fight. I don't think he ever, like, never. There's no way. There's no way you could be sitting there fucking, you're about to be homeless. You're about to lose everything, and you sit still there asking for it. Unknown 000. No. The Wings Trolls are on him. Like, they have their sights on him. They want him. They want Phil. They want Phil. That's the reality. They do want Phil. Phil is in a position where he cannot afford to have any of these things happen to him. So instead of him just acting correctly like he's supposed to, he's sitting there just like talking shit.
Those who are still here chilling with me, I really appreciate that. And any way that you could support the channel right now is much appreciated.
Not a car,
this is
what's
a
up,
shorter
baby?
streaming week for me, so tips would be great because that'll help pay for my day off coming up in only 6 days, as opposed to the usual 7 days that I have to build up. I only have 6 this week. Yeah, whatever, man. And you know what? I don't blame you if you don't become a member, if you don't up your membership, if you don't gift memberships. I can't blame you. I can't. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, I'm so upset that people won't. I'm not going to do that. It's not your fault that people commit crimes against me and then YouTube allows it. It's just not your fault. And now I get it, you know. It would have been one thing if we were all positive and there's all this stuff going on. It's like, oh, look at all this negative shit. You know, yeah, it's bullshit. Anyway, I just wanted to get this out of the way because I have a lot of positive stuff to talk about today. And I said, let me get this shit out of the way now, okay? So, thank you so much to everyone who is supporting. If you can support, please do. In any way is appreciated. Thank you. Now let's get on to the meat of the podcast. Okay? So first of all, we got a great week of games coming up. New game release today. New game release on Tuesday. Balancing that in with other fun stuff at night. A really good variety of content on the streams this week that I hope you guys are looking forward to. I certainly am. All right? We'll talk about that in a bit. And then we got, guess what? Phil's day off. Oh, I can now do this. Phil's day off. Wait, what did I used to push when I said that? Well, hold on. Bear with me because these are all going to be wrong. Remember, this wasn't working for the longest time. Phil's day off. There you go. So, yes. And I have a good, interesting...
I am not happy.
...amount of stuff to talk about for Phil's day off
not
this week.
fucking
Yesterday
happy.
was one of the busiest days off I've had in
I
months.
am not happy.
We were awake.
I am absolutely not fucking happy. Shinko is not a happy boy. Not a happy boy. I am. That's it. I'm gonna say right now, if the Wings trolls can't do anything about that sound box, I'm not believing the hype. There, I said it. If they can't do anything about that sound box, I'm not believing the hype. That shit gotta go. That shit gotta fucking go. Like, listen, that shit gotta fucking go. Like, that shit needs to fucking go, bro.
At like 9 a.m., preparing for the day, and we.
Aw, you woke up at 9 instead of your usual 10, you poor baby. Oh, you had to wake up an hour earlier to do your errands. Oh, you're such a little baby. Oh, you poor thing. You were probably extra tired and all cranky and stuff, you know. You got your microwave burrito and your black coffee and you're off to run your big boy errands. Ah.
We didn't actually get home till almost 9 p.m. We were like 12 hours of activity, which never happens on our day off. We had so
Bill
much to do
Brasky, what's up,
yesterday,
baby?
which we will talk with you about. I'll tell you what we did.
So from 9 to 9.
So there you go. All right. So I see we got some morons in the chat. Let's take care of those nice and quick. Kiss my ass and good luck in life, morons. Okay. So.
Hey, at least they're not wondering about what happens to their livelihood. Like,
let us continue, shall we?
you corny, Phil.
Yeah, I know. I got to ban a bunch of people. Look, there's like 4 or 5 of them all in a row.
You're going to keep
Morons.
coming back. I'm going to seal up all my cracks. You're going to keep coming back. Why? Because you keep smelling the syrup.
Where to even begin? Because by the way, I have new things that are added to the stream as of today that I want to announce and show you guys. So that's a part of the stream too. Crap. How do I mean, no matter what, we build suspense.
No matter
How about this?
What
First, we'll do the schedule. Let's get that out of the way. All right. Then we'll do Phil's day off. And then we'll do, no, you know what? We'll do the schedule. Then we'll announce the new things added to the streams. And then we'll do the Phil's day off segment.
How about you just get on with it? Just fucking get on with it.
There you go. Segment number 1, the schedule. Let's do it. Today, it's a brand new release. I'm actually wearing a shirt in honor of today's new release. Is Pac-Man World Repack.
The powers of shilling.
I don't know anything about Pac-Man World because I never played it. But it was funny. Because over the years, people have brought up this game on my stream saying, hey, are you ever going to play Pac-Man World? And I'm like, I don't know what that is. Is it a Pac-Man game? You know, I grew up playing different Pac-Mans in the arcades or whatever. And they're like, no, this is when Pac-Man, I guess, was taken into a 3D plane, a 3D realm, much like how all those games back then, Mario and Sonic, were all be taking 3D. Pac-Man actually had a 3D game that I guess is like an action platformer or whatever. I literally know nothing about it. I never played it or saw it. And then when the Pac-Man Museum was announced for earlier this year and we played it, people were disappointed. They were like, oh, Pac-Man World's not in there. And I was like, no, I think these are more traditional Pac-Man games. This isn't anything about 3D platforming. And then finally, it was announced it's coming out. I was like, wow, okay, a remake of Pac-Man World. Sure. And people wanted to see me play it, so I got it. So we're doing it today. I don't know how long the game is. I don't really know what it entails. We're checking it out today together. I hope it's good. It was $30, so I hope it was good. I hope it was worth it. I hope you guys enjoy it. And for some of you, this will be a blast from the past. For me, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Toy Story 2 and 3. These were games that people said they felt nostalgic for because they were games they played when they were younger, but I missed out on them. So now playing them in the modern day, it's kind of cool because I get to experience them for the first time, just like you guys played them back in the day. And you get those nostalgia vibes, and I get a first kind of impressions vibe. Right?
I get money. He was about to say it. He was about to say that shit. You guys get nostalgia vibes, and I get money. He was about to fucking say it.
So it should be good. That's the first stream today. Later tonight, it is Saturday Night Slam. You might say, what the hell is that? It's Friday Night Fights. Only it's not Friday because I was off yesterday. So it's the Capcom Fighting Collection tonight instead of yesterday. Hoping for good connections, hoping for matches. As you know, it's been getting harder and harder to actually find consistent matches in the game. But what we've been doing is having more chill conversation and treating it more like a relaxing, interactive stream during the time when we're waiting. And that's okay. It's worked out. I just hope that we can keep it at a level where at least we have enough matches to keep doing the night. Okay? Okay. Tomorrow, We'll either do more Pac-Man, depending on if you like it today and you want more, or we could swing back to Saints Row 1 for the first
Yeah,
stream.
Blake, what's up, baby?
Tomorrow night is Sunday Night Bites, my weekly late night chill session of Bassmaster Fishing 2022.
What's up, Nini? Everything's gonna have a fucking day, like Saturday Night Slam, Sunday Night Bites. What's he playing on Monday? Let me just do Phil's whole entire fucking shit right now. Let's just get it out the way. Let me just help Phil with his shilling, okay? You know what, Phil? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna throw you a bone here, motherfucker. I'm gonna help you with your shilling, because every single day you gotta have a fucking... what you mean, what call it? The fuck is this? Every day you gotta have something. So let's see what we got. Let's see what we got for DSP, okay? Let's pull it up. I got the schedule here. I'm gonna save it here. I'm gonna take that. We're gonna go ahead. All right, I'm sending that over. Okay, I'm sending the image over. All right, it should be popping up any minute now because we need to get this shit out. We need to get this shit out. We need to get this shit out. Okay, so here we go. Okay, let's pull this up. Let's pull this up every single day. Let's see. Let's hold up. Here we go. Okay, I'm sorry, Kat. We're going to have to block you right now, okay? So what we got? Okay, so Saturday night, right? We got Saturday Night Slam, right? We got Saturday Night Slam. Sunday, we got Sunday Night Bites, okay? Monday, we got, what is it? 2 Point Campus. So Monday night, see, 2 Point Campus, school. Something with school. I gotta come back to that one. I'm drawing a blank right now. So we got Tuesday night Throwdown because he's playing Midnight Fight Express, and then Wednesday night Warner Brother Wednesdays. There we go. Warner Brother Wednesdays. There we go. Okay, so all right, Based Iron Pill. There we go. All right, so we got it here. We got the whole shit. We got Saturday Night Slam. We got Sunday Night Bites. We got Monday Night School. We got Tuesday Throwdowns, and we got Warner Brother Wednesdays. There we go. There we fucking go, Phil. There. I have helped you with your shilling. Okay? There we go. All right? That's it. Because if I was to call it the shit that I want to call it, it would be Saturday Night Snooze Fest, Sunday Night Sleepover, Sleeping in Night School Mondays. You know what I'm saying? Tism Tuesday. Shout out to Mr. Moldy Butt. I'm stealing that one. And then it's just, why the fuck do I suck at fighting game Wednesdays? There we go. No, I don't want to give him the wrestling shit. He doesn't deserve the wrestling shit, Raziel. No, he doesn't deserve the Sunday Night Thunder. Okay? That's WCW. Okay? They get that. Phil doesn't get that shit.
3 weeks now. The first week you guys loved it. The second week you guys loved it, and you loved it so much 2 weeks in a row. I said, all right, I'm gonna get some fishing lures, and every week if we hit the hat goal, I'll add lures to the hat. It'll be something really cool and interactive. You'll get to vote and pick on the type of lure. And then last week we did it, and it slowed down, and both engagement and support were lower. We didn't hit the hat goal. And I was like, man, after I went out of my way to get stuff, to do it for it, we didn't do it. We didn't hit it. I wonder what the hell happened. So we're going to try it again tomorrow. Listen, I like doing it, but definitely has to be something that's going to be supported and people want. So let's see what happens tomorrow night and see if we can keep it in the rotation or not. I personally would like to because I've been enjoying the chill vibes of it. Okay. Monday, again, could either be more Pac-Man or Saints Row on the first stream, depending on what you want. And then Monday night will likely be my final session of 2 Point Campus. And allow me to explain why I say that. We've been enjoying 2 Point Campus up to this point. We've done 4 different campus styles. I think I've done around 10 hours of gameplay. It's a fun sim game for sure with a funny twist. But what's happened now is we're only...
You know what I love about 2 Point Campus, though? I ain't gonna lie. You know what I love about the 2 Point Campus stream? is how he defaults to taking out loans. Like, this dude takes out loans like it's nobody's fucking business, bro. This motherfucker is addicted to debt. Like, yo, I don't even think he has like a gotcha addiction. I think he's just addicted to fucking debt. Like, look at any 2-point campus stream, right? And watch when he tries to build something. He just fucking, oh my God. Because he sucks, Mighty Yamcha. He couldn't even spam with Morty, man. He couldn't even spam with Morty. Fuck. The dude was sitting there like, I'm just gonna take out a fucking loan. I'm gonna take out this loan. What was that fucking place that he took a loan out? I clipped that shit. Oh, I'm gonna take a loan out from Swindles. This motherfucker dead ass looked at a fucking a fiduciary. I don't know what the fuck you wanna call those shits. And the shit is called fucking Swindles. And he said, yep, I'm gonna take out a loan for that shit. Fucking Swindles. My God.
4 campuses in.
All in
Now
debt.
about 2 new
He's 4 campuses in, all in debt.
campuses, either sports or wizardry. So one's supposed to be like a major sports team, like American football. The other is supposed to be like Harry Potter, basically.
Big up
All
Swindles.
right? But here's the problem.
Swindles.
When I played it last, okay, the night school.
Yes, you took out so much fucking money. You went fucking broke.
The game added so many new elements and expected you to micromanage things so much.
Yes!
It kind of lost its fun factor. For me, one of the most fun parts of the game was watching the students walk around and seeing what they were doing. Remember when we were in a cooking class, they were making...
Imagine, again, this is the passion bullshit. Remember guys, the back in the day? I'm saying back in the day. Remember before when he used to talk about like how these people are all shills and shit like that? They don't have the passion. They don't have the passion for it. You gotta micromanage everything, right? Fuck it. You don't have the passion for running a school. It's just, you're all about the fucking, you're all about fucking running the upkeep and the finances and the fucking cleanliness of the place and the safety, violations and whatnot. What happened to the passion? You guys don't have the passion no more.
Pizzas and pies. They were making big robots and things. It was really neat, the stuff that they were doing. I was like, wow, this is kind of neat to see it in action. In high school, I didn't even get to see what they were doing. I was so busy constantly managing this school, giving into the...
Yes, because managing a school is a lot of work, even in the game. You fucking dummy. Yeah, he just wants to press the game and let it play by itself. Oh my God. Gamer does not like game where you have to manage a school because he has to manage the fucking school. Who would have thunk it?
Their demands and their requests and doing everything to keep everyone
I don't think
happy
he's
and
done
meet
with.
their goals.
I think
couldn't
he's
even
done
pay
with
attention to what was
Madden,
happening. I couldn't
unless
talk
a
to you
whale
guys
comes
either.
back.
Like you guys wanted to talk and
Saints
interact.
Row,
I
I
couldn't even talk
think he's still
to
playing
you
that.
because the game became so attention demanding. Okay. So yeah, it actually annoyed me because I was like, wow, this game kind of started off one way, and then immediately only 3 or 4 stages in has completely lost its kind of chill vibe and fun factor. Why even have animations for what everyone's doing that are really neat if you can't see them because you're too busy?
Yeah, because you're fucking mismanaging the school. Of course it's too busy because you're sitting there fucking doing nothing. You're doing the bare minimum from the school, so that requires a lot of upkeep. Like, you're literally getting mad that a management game is making you manage. And you're managing poorly. See, when you manage poorly, a lot of things fall through the cracks. A lot of things fuck up. So you take time to fix those things. It doesn't leave a lot of room for chilling. Veloran, what's up, baby?
I hate to say it. I think the game might kind of misunderstood what's fun and what's not. Maybe there's people who have that mindset where I want the most complex situation possible with a million factors going into it. I'm only entering stage 5. For them to understand there's 12. That's just crazy to me.
So it's crazy that halfway in the game, the game is just picking up. Like, that's nuts. That's nuts, ladies and gentlemen. Halfway in the game, it just went left. Fuck.
Or like, yeah, it's going to get so complex, you won't even be able to unlock the next stage in one night stream. You're going to have to do 2-3 night streams to unlock the next stage. It's like, what is this, a 70-hour game? It's crazy.
I'm about to play this
So
shit.
anyway, Um, I definitely think what we're gonna do is we'll do one more. All right, and we'll see what happens Monday night. But if it ends up being more of the same from night school, we're probably just gonna retire the game, which is fine. It was a Game Pass game to begin with. It's
Exactly. Ramen, he doesn't know what he wants.
I thought it was better early on. Now it's kind of like losing its charm for me. Okay.
It's losing its charm. It's losing its charm for me because I actually have to play it. You know what I mean? Like, you know, these game developers, they keep thinking that we have to actually play games. Like, that's so, like, 1990s. Like, we're off that.
Tuesday, new release. Destroy All Humans 2 Reprobed. That's right. They're taking it.
Let's see that one more time.
It was better early on. Now it's kind of like losing its charm.
Reprobed.
Okay. Tuesday, new release. Destroy All Humans 2 Reprobed. That's right.
He said it the same way, too.
Even deeper
he said it.
Because this time around, it's on modern consoles.
What
Tuesday,
the fuck?
New release.
What the
Destroy All
fuck?
Humans 2 Reprobed. That's right. They're taking it and shoving it even deeper in.
This is a certified hood classic.
Because this time around, it's on modern consoles with modern graphics and some redone gameplay mechanics, much like the Destroy All Humans remake from 2 years ago. So I'm starting that on Tuesday as the mainstream. Tuesday night will be more Midnight Fight Express. This is an indie game that I played a few days ago, made by one person. And this game is superb. Graphics are great. Gameplay smooth. Great animations. Great combat mechanics that you unlock over time. Soundtrack outstanding. The stages varied. Enemies constantly adding new ones. I love it. I've played 2 hours and I'm in love with this game. I'm about a quarter through it. I can't wait to play more. And it's funny because people watch me play it, and there's some comments on the video like, wow, this one-man dev team made an indie game better than the entirety of the Saints Row reboot. Wow, burn. Shh, damn. I mean, I didn't play the Saints Row reboot because the reviews were so bad, but holy shit, that's bad if this, one-man team kicked ass and the whole team of people couldn't pump out a good game, right? So...
Bro, you can't even pump out semen. Shut up.
I'm excited for more of that Tuesday night. And then Wednesday, we have options. Seriously. It could be more Pac-Man. It could be more Saints Row. It could be Destroy All Humans 2. And then Wednesday night is going to be Multiverses. So I only get to play Multiverses once this week because it's a shorter week and we got so much else going on. Okay? Now, there's another release this week that I'm not playing right away. Also on Tuesday, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Cowabunga Collection. This is a gallery of old school Ninja Turtles games, including NES.
Boo! Boo! What happened to that valedictorian lingo? That's some bullshit. I thought what happened to cacophony? What happened to cacophony, Phil? Bring back cacophony. Hashtag bring back cacophony. I was liking that word. That shit was popping. Then he gallery. Fuck. Hate this shit.
Phil, the pancakes are ready. Meth Man, thank you for the fun out super chat on building up debt for a while feels a lot more pleasurable when you finally discharge in bankruptcy, though. Exactly. Maybe that's what he's going for, honey. Thank you, honey. Thank you for the super chat. I can't. I can't with this boy.
Yes. Arcade, Super NES, Sega Genesis, and I think he even has Game Boy games in there. Okay?
Game Boy.
So why am I not playing it as a new release? Well, number one,
because you
I'll
suck.
already be juggling 3. But number 2, because I'm going to be doing a specialty marathon event.
Woo!
Saturday, September 3rd, 1 week from today. All right? The Cowabunga Pizza Party.
Oh.
I'm calling it. The Cowabunga.
Oh, why you gotta do that on my birthday week, bro? Like, no. Oh.
Bunga Pizza Party. That's what I'm naming it now. What it's going to be, I'm going to be here all day long that day in a marathon-style setting, playing the games in that collection, starting off with the original NES version that is terrible. It's an awful game. It's punishing. It's not fair. It's mean to children. It really is a bully of a game. We're going to check that out and see where the Ninja Turtle origins began. But then we're going to move on to the better ones, the arcade ones, the NES tie-ins, where some of these have online co-op that we're going to check out, the fighting games, which are actually quite neat. It's going to be a good marathon because we're going to be swapping between these style of games. It's going to be really neat. And I'm going to be ordering pizza to review during the show and eat during the whole show. And then I urge you guys also to possibly, if you're around, order yourself some food, maybe some pizza.
Hey, there goes the fast. What's up, baby?
Long. So that's 1 week.
King Bean, what's up, baby? How you doing? How you feeling, baby? I hope you're doing all right.
I hope you guys will join me for that. It should be pretty special. All right. So that's why I'm not playing the game during the week this week. I'm going to play it as a marathon game then. And then what we'll do is either add it into the schedule as a daytime game or chill night streams. The thing is, there's so many games in that collection. It's going to be hard to see what people want me to continue playing.
Bro, just
like
pick
the Ninja
one.
Turtles arcade game, probably about
Pick one.
at most.
That's
90
good to hear,
minutes
King
long.
Bean, man.
So I could probably beat the Ninja Turtles arcade game in the marathon, you know. But there's other games there, the fighting games. Those are actually pretty competitive, and it'd be interesting to see how people play these competitively online because I never have. It's gonna have a good amount of content. Okay, so I guess we shall see. And go from there, but, you know, it'll be cool to see in this marathon what exactly we make of it. All right. So there's that. And then, is there new stuff coming out in September?
I don't think so, Chisel.
I already kind of went through the schedule, but just to very briefly summarize it again, just for the sake of going through it. The Last of Us 1 remake comes out September 2nd. I've already stated, unless someone is willing to donate the game, I am not spending $70 to play it again. I wouldn't be opposed to playing it again, just not for that price. It's too expensive. All right.
Okay, so see right there. So I'll see DSP, if you would have led with that, like let's say if you would have just told you dents that shit, right? Like, yo, I wouldn't mind playing the game. I just deadass don't feel like paying $70 for it. That's respectable. That's commendable. Even though, like, you know, you're an entitled piece of shit, I can understand that. The problem I have is that you sat there and made it seem like it was a problem for Naughty Dog to even get $70 at all, because what they're doing is a shitty practice and we shouldn't be supporting those shitty practices. So why are you telling people that, okay, donate the game and I'll play it? Why? You're telling people to fund Naughty Dog and those shitty practices that you hate so much. Oh yeah, I forgot. You're a fucking hypocrite. I totally forgot. My fucking memory is shit.
Moonlight Valley comes out September 5th. This is the Disney version of Animal Crossing with actual licensed Disney characters in it. And
okay,
it's on Game Pass.
So Trey Milton, I keep forgetting that shit. I keep forgetting that he does that scam. So Trey Milton says it's a manipulation tactic to get a $75 tip. Miles the Galactic Sloth, how you doing, baby? I totally forgot about that scam. So, guys, I will say this, DSP Dents. If you guys want to give him your money, if you guys want to spend money on him, right? Give him credits. Give him credits. Give him game credits. So that way he can buy all the games he needs, and that way he can go ahead and put on actual entertainment to get real contributions from viewers, not just from you same six motherfuckers. Okay? So just give him game credits from now on. It would really help him.
Pass. So it's a no-brainer that I check it out, okay? September 9th, Splatoon 3. Yes, I'll be playing that on the Switch.
Yes, let me see. So Excalibur 2010, to answer your question, so let's go to Pick Go. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and enter in the word cacophony. Okay, so he has used that word 46 times according to Pig Go. He really started using it around May of this year, but he's always used it. He's always used it. It's been in his vocabulary holster, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Movie Sound, what's up, baby? Oinka Bob, what's up, baby? How we doing?
On September 18th, it's the open beta for Modern Warfare 2 on the PS5, and yes, I'll be checking that out to see if it's any good.
I'm chilling, Trey. I'm chilling.
September 19th, Return to Monkey Island.
Dragon Slayer, what's up, baby?
That or not. I do not like the visual style of the game at all. Then again, the original two Monkey Island games are classics, so I'll think about it.
It's okay, Lane. How you doing?
The Xbox Series X.
Hope you doing all right.
So what I'm likely going to be doing is getting both, comparing the two directly to each other, seeing which is.
All right, guys. I have a rule. I remember that I used to have rules in this chat. Okay, and I forgot about the rules, and you guys forgot about the rules. Okay, so we're gonna have to bring these rules back. Okay, so I gotta dig into my mind Rolodex and dig up the rules. But I'm gonna add one of those rules now. Okay, so when Phil says both, you guys have to spam bowls in the chat, okay? It's not a request. It's not a request. It's a mandatory rule, okay? So if you're in the chat and you hear him say both, you got to spam bowls in the chat, okay? All right? No, I'm saying like the emojis, like bowl emojis. You got to spam bowl emojis, okay? I need bowl emojis in the chat. Don't worry, Chiz. I got to work on that because I gotta record some stuff. So I want to see, right now, he said both. I want to see bowl emojis in the chat, okay? All right? Any type of bowl. Cereal bowl, all that. Okay? Whenever you hear the word bowl, I want to see bowls in the chat, okay? Yeah, I know the rules. Don't maybe have to have these rules written up and posted on the stream every goddamn day.
The better version, and then determining, is that better version worth playing and buying, or am I only going to play the beta and drop it like I did with Vanguard last year? We'll see over the course of, the September month, okay? All right. So there you go. I covered the schedule. I hope that sounds good to you. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present to you 2 new things that are being added to the streams as of right now. All right? And I want to say special shout out to the fan who donated these things because it's very nice. A fan had sent me these things. Again, I don't want to give a shout out name-wise because I don't think this person has ever wanted a shout out name-wise for anything they've done. But 2 cool things to add and put into the rotation as of now. All right? So first of all, the first item. You ready? You ready for this? The first item is a meme. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, would you like an explanation of the meme? Oh, okay. The first item is a meme that has been a running meme here on my streams for many years. Inadvertently, people turned it into something that it wasn't, but I guess we should kind of explain. Many years ago, I think it was before I was even a full-time streamer. I think it was back in the day when I was doing just kind of the on-demand content, or at least that was my focus. I believe it was during an episode of Ask the King. Someone had asked me a story about toys and presents and things when I was a kid. I don't really remember how it got started, all right? But I told a story. The only way for you guys to understand it and put it into frame of reference is I got to tell the story again. Okay? So allow me to tell the story. Then I'll tell you what happened as a result of me telling the story many years ago. And then you're going to see where this is all going. So please bear with me.
This is a certified hood classic.
All right, here we go. Story time. So, many years ago, when I was a child, I was heavily into comic books, or I was getting into comic books. And the original comic books that I got heavily into were the X-Men. And this was the time when the X-Men was splintering. It wasn't just the Uncanny X-Men anymore, but now they were getting a million other comics. The new X-Men title with Jim Lee art and Chris Claremont writing, and then there was the other ones, X-Force, X-Factor. Basically, X-Men was going to get like a million comics at once. And so I was heavily into it. I was reading them. I was really excited. And I started collecting not only the comics, but other things as well. I mean, I'm a kid. I want to play with action figures, right? So I had X-Men action figures when I was a kid. And there was one that came out that I wanted the worst, or the most, I should say, because it was my favorite character, Wolverine. All right? And they had already had a Wolverine action figure out, but it was the old version of Wolverine. That wasn't the current version. The current version was a certain suit color, blue and yellow, which actually was his original. Then in the comics, they had changed it over to this weird, almost brownish and yellow for a while, but then they changed it back to the blue. So everyone wanted an action figure that was representative of the current character. So when they released it, it was the hottest toy. And it ended up being so in demand, you really couldn't find it in many stores at all. It was like you go there, you see all the other ones. Oh, they got Cyclops, they got Jean, they got this character. Where is Wolverine? No one has this character. Okay? So, as a kid, Wolverine being my favorite X-Man, I want that figure. So I told my parents how badly I wanted it. And they said, well, it's not your birthday. It's not a holiday. Everyone, when would I get gifts when I was a kid? When would I actually receive a gift from my parents, like a toy? Christmas, my birthday, or if there was a special occasion, like for example, let's say I did really good on my report card at school or something like that. You know, this was when I was still in elementary school. Then I would get a reward, usually like one singular toy or something like that. For something like a new game console or something like that, that was a rarity that had to be built up in advance. My parents had to save up for it because they were pricey. You know, it wasn't like I was in a family that had a ton of money and we could just get things constantly. In fact, I've told you guys this story before. I'll tell you this story too. When I was a kid, my mom and dad would go to the store together. All right, so let's say we were going to a store. First place we would go when we entered the store was the toy department. All right. My parents would say, okay, pick a toy. So I would look at all the toys. Oh, look at this one. I want this one. So I would hold it and I would just have the toy in the cart with me. My parents would do all their shopping, an hour, 2 hours, whatever it was, because who knows? You know, I'm talking about different kinds of stores that don't exist anymore. I guess today the closest thing would be like Target or Walmart. Back then they were called Bradley's, Caldors. That was the kind of store that they shopped at. Okay?
Nigga, what? Hold up, hold on. Wait, no. That's what the whoa. The fucking Bradleys. You hit fucking Bradleys? You acting like you hard up on fucking Bradleys? Are you fucking serious? You man said fucking Bradleys and Caldor. Oh my god. Your parents weren't poor, they were just fucking old. Like, Jesus Christ.
Hour, 2 hours. And then the end of the trip, when they were ready to check out, they said, okay, time to go back.
It's an old person store.
Went to the toy department, and I put the toy back on the shelf, and that was it. We would leave.
That's where the old people take their grandkids.
I didn't get the toy. I wasn't raised to expect to get anything.
If that was the case, why the fuck you expect tips? That's a fucking lie. That's a fucking lie. I'm gonna let him finish this story, but this is a fucking lie.
Unless it was a special occasion. So I knew when I went to that store, I wasn't getting anything. I could look at the toy. I could examine it. I could, read the box. I could think about maybe this is something that I want in the future when it's a special occasion, but I didn't just get it. Okay? That was just what I understood. That was how things were. Okay? So, when I go to stores and I see they have the Wolverine action figure, I know I'm not getting it. All right? But I say to my parents, hey, this is what I want. I love that Wolverine. He's my favorite X-Man. If anything, if you could get me this figure, I would love it. And my parents say, okay, well, you hold it, look at it, or whatever. And I remember once I had it in my hands, I looked at it, and I wanted it so bad. And I told my parents, please, this is the figure I really, really want. Please get it for me for a holiday or something. Okay? So, here's what ends up happening. Okay? My parents didn't buy the figure then, and they didn't buy the figure at all. This was before the era of extreme demand for toys. Okay? The Tickle Me Elmo era, the 1990s insane collectibles era. Like, did you ever see the movie Jingle All the Way? Don't know if any of you ever saw it. Like, that movie is based on what was actually happening in real life with toys. Now, it's a parody. It's an extreme spin-off. But the idea was every holiday this was happening, there would be a hot couple of toys that parents couldn't get for their kids because everyone would be rushing and buying them up and reselling them. So, basically, the market exploded for certain toys, and it just so happens the Wolverine action figure was one of those toys that was that popular. Okay, so after that initial time that I had it, I basically never saw it again. And then I remember one time we were at a comic book store, because I was a comic book kid. I love going to comic book stores every week. And I went in there with my parents, and they had the Wolverine action figure, and it was expensive. It was hanging on the wall, and they were saying, for sale, and it was like, I'm not even kidding, it was probably like $50.
Not if I was mine, how you doing,
action
baby?
Figure back then was probably like $5 to $7. So they're charging 10 times the asking price at a store because it's so rare. To which I said to my parents again, that's seriously all I want. Get it for me, please. They didn't get it. So what ended up happening was, holiday comes. I don't remember what holiday it was. It could have been my birthday. It could have been whatever. And all I'm thinking of is the Wolverine action figure in my head. I open all toys and think, it's not there. So what ends up happening? I'm disappointed, admittedly. I told my parents for months this was the only thing I wanted, and they tried to make up for it. I remembered, like, they got me a bunch of other stuff, but it's not anything I asked for or really wanted. I wanted the one thing, and they didn't get it for me because no one could get it anymore. You see? So eventually, I did get this action figure. It was much later. I remember it was like much later in the year, probably like another holiday. By the time I gotten it, didn't really matter anymore. And that's the thing with kids, right? And I think if you have kids, you probably know this, or if you know kids, they get into this fad. What's the hottest thing right now? That's what they're into. But that thing could just drop at a moment's notice. You know, you're talking many months later, already more toys have released. There's more shows on TV. Kids get into better stuff. It's not a big deal anymore. So to me, by the time I actually got the toy, I didn't really care that much anymore. Like, great. You know, so of course now my parents probably went crazy to get it. And like, oh, now he doesn't want it. No, it's that you didn't understand what was going on. And so the reason I told this story many years ago, all right, is the same reason I can try to use it today. It's a cautionary tale for those of you who are getting older like me and are probably having kids, okay? If your kid absolutely wants something, and I'm not talking a $500, $700 item, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I just want a PS5. Come on. But if they want something small, it's something reasonable, and it's something you know you can get along the way of your travels, or you know you have a little bit extra money, you can get it early. Get it early. Be that parent that goes that extra step and delights your kid, because you don't know how it could affect them, and you don't know what might happen. You might not ever be able to get it ever again. You might end up in a situation where, oh my God, it's rare now. Now what the hell? It's the only thing my kid wants, and now I look like an asshole, right? Because here comes the holiday, and I don't have the one thing my child wants. You don't want to be Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jingle All the Way, because now everyone can dress up in a full Turbo Man outfit with a jetpack, performing stunts in the middle of a giant Christmas Day parade. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that was the reason I told the story.
Okay.
All right. Now, why?
Now, we're going to bring this up now. Now, I'm glad he got this out of the way. And I wanted to tell this story, the retcon story. And I want to explain why his parents did not buy him the figure. Okay? Now, me as a person, I have children.
Phil.
Oh, it really doesn't. It doesn't, Chad.
Chad Ratmarine, thank you for the $5 super chat, honey. He thinks this retcon makes him look better. It does not. It does not. And I'm about to explain why, honey.
I'm about to explain why. The reason why this story, the original story and this story, still makes DSP look like a stupid fucking immature child, because the man just literally explained why his parents didn't want to get it for him. He didn't give a fuck about the toy. He just cared about the fact that it was hot, just like he does now with his games. Ding, 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 you idiot. You just explained why your parents didn't want to buy you the fucking toy. Because you didn't give a fuck about the toy. You just cared about the fact that it was hype. They bought you the toy, and what happened? The thing that I'm pretty sure they were scared was gonna happen, happened. You didn't give a fuck and you threw it away. So all that shit you talking about delighting your child? Imagine doing that every fucking day. Spending money on bullshit that your kid is just gonna not care about the next day. Parenting doesn't work like that, dummy. Thank you for letting me know how you do not know how children work without telling me you do not know how children work. Stupid. They were not supposed to buy the toy simply because you wanted it, because a shiny rectangle told you it was the hottest toy. I used to laugh at kids like you, bro. Laugh. Because you kids used to fucking stomp and fucking cry and pull your hair because you didn't get the fucking latest colorway of Jordans that was made by some fucking Chinese kid for like 5 cents. And you mad because your parents didn't pay like $200 for this shit. Just for you to leave it in your closet to get another colorway like the next day. You dummy. You just exposed yourself. You just exposed yourself. Your parents chose not to buy you the toy because you didn't care about the toy. You were just hypnotized by the consumerism to get that toy. Cowabunga. I'm sorry, Julio. I gotta. It's nuts. Like, he doesn't get it. He doesn't fucking get it. And then he says, "Oh, you know, delight your child." No, because the child isn't delighted. The child is conditioned. The child is hypnotized. So fuck your parents' finances. Just entertain my flight of fancy. God, I love it. I love when he does this, man, because it just makes him look more stupid.
What happened? As you guys know, I have a group of detractors who think everything's funny and everything is meant to be spun into something that's not meant to be. So here's how they took that story. Oh, that's a story of how Phil was an ungrateful child who obsessed over a Wolverine action figure.
Yes.
To this day, he can't get it out of his head.
Yes.
He still thinks about it.
Yes. And then the sad part is, it's not, you're not even sad about the toy. You just sad that you just suffered from FOMO. That's the beauty of it. It's not even the fucking toy. It's the fact that you're mad at your parents for subjecting you to FOMO. You're just mad that you missed out on the hype. Bro, can you not see how fucking flawed you are? FOMO means fear of missing out. So you always mind the latest, anything in the latest trends. You're up to the latest, gossip. You got the latest fashion. You got the latest tech. You got it all. If it's hot and it's popping, you don't got it, and that's FOMO. Like you don't want to miss out on that. It's called fear of missing out. So this dude is not even seeing, like, it's not even like this dude is like, yo, this dude is pissed that his parents didn't keep him up to date. Damn.
Paul J. Brazel Jr., thank you for the fun out super chat, honey. And Shower Scam.
Ew, the pancakes are ready.
And Shower Scam, love the new generation of detractors. And Shinko, you think we'd fake this whole TOS just for views and the boo-hoos? Thank you, honey. Unfortunately, no, it's really going down. Phil put blood in the water, so, it's not safe to swim, honey. Thank you, honey. Thank you.
So there we go. There we go. Whomper, because he's lazy. He's lazy. Yo, that's crazy. Like, this dude is sitting here admitting to the world that he's held a grudge against his parents for years because they didn't entertain his idea of being part of a fad. Where's Steve when you need him, baby? Steve! Steve, this is for you! We got it! Ding, 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 ding! We're getting deeper! We're getting deeper and deeper. We're finding gold here. Holy shit, bro. The dude really hates his parents. Over a fad. Not even a tangible thing. Like, just being a part of a fad. Just to say, I also have this thing. God. Damn.
It's like, wait a minute. I literally said in the story that a few months later, I didn't care about the Wolverine action figure. By the time I got it, I didn't even care about it.
Yes, that's the problem. That's the problem. Who the fuck cares that it's the hottest thing? It's something to be meant to be played with. That's what something like my dad didn't understand. Like, I remember my dad, when he bought me like this Ryu figurine, right? It was like not even a figurine. It was like almost like this PVC statue and shit. Got it to me as a collectible. I don't know what the fuck that shit means. I don't know about fucking value or mint condition. I see a figure of a fucking like video game character that I like. I'm gonna play with the motherfucker. I remember my dad was screaming at me because I broke the arms and shit because I didn't realize they didn't move. But like, it's a fucking toy. It's a fucking toy. Holy shit.
Anymore. I say that in the story.
Yes. You don't get how stupid you sound. Let's revisit that. You keep talking about how you didn't care about the toy. So that means you never wanted the toy. You just wanted to be part of the in crowd. You just wanted to be, you just want to flex. I bet you wanted to flex on those fucking uncultured kids that you lived around, that they didn't keep your toys pristine and shit, and you want to rub it in their faces that you had the Wolverine toy and they didn't. That's the thing, dumbass. Like that's it. It's the point that you're an ungrateful piece of shit, that you hate your parents over the fact that you just didn't get, they didn't take part of a trend.
This is not some kind of a weird lifelong obsession. Fucking Wolverine is not my rosebud of Citizen Kane.
Yes, it is! Yes, it is! You get triggered over it. You always bring it up. And that's the funny thing, DSP. The thing is, in Citizen Kane, there's only one rosebud. You have a whole fucking rack of rosebuds. Ranging from the days of Milk and Honey, you know, the Wolverine toy. The fucking, whatchamacallit? Your job at Sikorsky. Your partnership with Machinima. Your partnership with Twitch.
Like, but this is what they're so moronic that this is what they do. They twist everything into something that is definitely not. And then,
my mans, you literally brought up the fact. You literally get triggered over the fact that your parents didn't let you take part of a trend. You're the one with this obsession because you keep bringing it back up. When somebody brings it up, if somebody else brings it up, you get super triggered over it. That's you, bro.
Now, and then here's the thing. Even though that's obviously not the case if you heard the original story, that's the meme. So keep telling the meme. Keep replaying the meme. Tell everyone that's the meme. That's what it means. That's what it means. So then you get hundreds to thousands of morons who think that because they're dumb. There's no factual basis if you listen to the original story. And
no, dude, I don't have to listen to the original story. I just listened to the updated, revised story, which sounds the same. Even the time when you was playing Street Fighter and you brought it up, and I actually I made a video about it. It was the same shit. You were literally bitching at the fact that you didn't get the toy when you wanted it. Because when it was hot. That's when you complained about it. And it was a fucking special variant, and then they came out with another variant, and so that one didn't matter. So therefore, you didn't care about the toy anymore. Therefore, you did not care about playing with this toy. You just wanted to be a spoiled little bitch.
All over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Paul J. Brazel Jr., thank you for the $2 super chat, hon. He dreams of another 1 mil red faction trend. Exactly. But it's never gonna happen. Never, never.
We're really about, it's the return of man-baby gaming. Holy shit.
Context, you understand exactly what I'm telling. But this is what they do because they're morons. And that's what they spread their idiocy throughout the internet among other idiots. Okay? So, this thing becomes a running meme. All right?
Meme.
And over the years, everyone keeps referencing the Wolverine action figure, the Wolverine action
figure.
And
look.
Eventually, I started making light of it. I said, what the fuck? So I started referencing it. We actually had emotes years ago for like Halloween, me as Wolverine in the action figure outfit and stuff like that.
Nah, Julio, I think he got some stuff from Target.
Been there, done that. It's kind of an old
That's
meme,
a supermarket now, Target.
To this day, people still bring it up. Out of the blue sometimes, and sometimes if I'm even referencing anything to do with an action figure or whatever, oh my God, the Wolverine action figure, right? So since people latch onto things and can't let go, I find it funny every once in a while to make a reference. Well, why am I telling you this giant story? Because, ladies and gentlemen, after all these years, finally my life has meaning. Because today I received Wolverine. Finally, all these years later, he is mine, and now I can move on with my life. It's about time that I received this figure. Finally!
I'm not getting it.
Yes! Okay, here's the funny part. This actually is the figure, but not really. It's exactly the same design. It's exactly the same color scheme as the original Wolverine from back then.
Aside from him buying it at a secondhand store, I really want to lean towards that action figure has been in his closet this whole time. That's my Theo theory. I don't think he bought it. I don't think anybody gave it to him. I believe that it was something that was stuffed in his closet. I highly believe that.
The difference is this is the 12-inch version. So what they did back in the day was you had the regular ones, which were about maybe 5 to 6 inches tall. Those are the ones that everyone bought and played with.
Paul J. Brazel Jr., thank you for the $2 super chat, huh? No, Shinko, he can't be this petty.
I got
Yes.
my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Yes, he's petty. Yes. Yes, I think he's that petty. Yes.
The 12-inch versions were the deluxe ones. So only select figures were made.
The 12-inch ones were the deluxe ones.
12 inches. And it was kind of weird because you go to the store and they'd have 20, 30 different figures that were the 5, 6-inchers. But then the 12-inch version, they had like 4. So it was like, if I were to buy this, right, you could only play with other action figures of the same size. It doesn't make sense for him. Why would Wolverine be giant fighting a tiny Magneto? It
Motherfucker's called an imagination, you piece of shit. God damn, you're just devoid from just normal human behavior. God.
Taraka one, thank you for the $5 super chat, hun. The claws are broken on one hand. Of course he didn't take care of it. Exactly. And that's what makes me believe that it was in the closet this whole time. Exactly.
Phil, the pancakes are ready.
doesn't make any sense. So you would actually want the small figure first, and later on, if you wanted the big figure, you would get it. I never wanted.
So you know what you do is you warm up with the 5, 6 inches, and then when you're ready to play with the big boys, that's when you get the deluxe. You know what I mean? The deluxe 12-inch. Oh shit! That's right. That's right, Zorkai. He needs it to be 12 inches. Yo! Yeah, man, working it up. He working up in sizes. None of us mine. He says that, I think he says somebody donated to him. My personal belief is that it was in his closet the whole time. I believe it's been in his closet.
Wanted these. I actually never owned any of the 12-inch figures. I only wanted the smaller ones when I was a kid.
He can only get the smaller ones when he was a kid.
Okay?
Oh,
so,
shit.
It took all this time. All these years.
It took all that time to work his way up to the 12-inch.
Years, but now finally I'm able to play with a foot-long Wolverine. Take that innuendo as you will. Anyway, so we have Wolverine to add to our setup. And the question is, where do we put him, right? Where can we put him that...
Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Where can Phil put that deluxe 12-incher? Come on, guys.
Like, he'll basically kind of chill out here. I was thinking the only real spot... dribbled off and I got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Wonder thing is, thank you for the $4.99 super chat, honey. DSP got excited with the 12 inches. Exactly. Thank you, honey. Kid Flim, thank you for the £2 super chat, honey.
Dribbled off and I got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Yo, your man really is like, yo. Your man really said he had to work his way up to the 12 inch.
That maybe makes sense is in here. So I don't know if I should put these guys, like if I push these guys over here.
Oh shit.
Put them on the end. I dribbled off and I got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Movie sign, thank you for the $2 super chat of the amorphous pair. Thank you, honey. Thank you. Oh, he's blushing. Oh.
That works. And he stands out too because he sits there perfectly. He's got the sitting position.
Look at him.
Right?
He's so happy.
Cool.
He's so happy. It's just so much to fucking unpack. It's so much to fucking unpack. Number one, it's a story about how he hates his parents because his parents didn't let him be a spoiled little bitch. All right. Number two, we have a possibility of basically how he obtained this toy. And whatever possibility it is, it's still bad. If he bought it, he bought some bullshit. If it was someone donated it to him, someone donated some bullshit. If somebody wasted their time shipping some shit to him, or if it's been in his closet forever and he just took it out, that means his closet's still fucking dirty. Okay? Oh, it's supposed to pop up. What do you mean? You're supposed to pop up before you're supposed to be able to type in the message, bro. Just tell me the message. I'll say it if you just tell me the message. You know? Like, it's just fucking, and then also, the reason... Yo, you're gonna be dying for this fucking footlong shit.
Ew, the pancakes are ready.
Paul J. Breslin Jr., thank you for the $5 super chat, hun. Silent Weapons, Cat was already at a foot long, screaming for Jesus when Phil closed the door because Jasper was done with the glaze splashing on him. Ah, you're nasty. You're nasty. Thank you, honey.
So, yeah.
Wait, and the final thing I forgot, the reason why he came into possession of this fucking toy, not because he actually wanted the toy, not because he actually wants to say that he was able to take part in that trend, but to rub it in the trolls' faces. So once again, we're throwing a pool party in Phil's head, rent-free. Rent motherfucking free. And look at him. Look at him with his mouth all open. Look at him.
He got the dick all in his mouth. Look. Shaboing, boing. Get the dick out your mouth, dog.
Let's continue. Let's continue.
Another new addition to the background here on the streams. The Wolverine action figure meme has been added to the
Yes, guys. Yeah. Yes, guys. We got it. We done it, guys. Yes, the symbol of basically an analogy for one of my deep psychological issues is now on stream. Give it up, baby. Gave it up, baby. Thank you. The embodiment of everything that's wrong with me is now on stream. Give me money.
rotation. And so did I clean it? No, I left boogers and blood all over. I just, that big turd that was smeared all over his back.
And there we go with the shit.
I figured it was authentic. Left it on.
There we go with the shit.
Stupid. Anyway.
Yes. He's the fucking stupid one when you're the one that's trying to you're still trying to get over a fucking repressed memory or some shit. I don't know what the fuck. Bro, you're the one sitting there coping so fucking hard because you might lose your channel and everything you've ever had in your life. Okay? And he's the fucking dumb one. Shut the fuck up, Phil.
So there you go. Wolverine added to our cacophony of collectibles.
He said it!
What's funny is all these really...
Yeah! He said it! Yeah! Yeah! He said the thing! Yay! I'm hype. He said it.
Really apply to me. You got Wolverine, you got Dragon Ball, part of my youth. Street Fighter, part of my youth. Wolverine, part of my youth. Pac-Man, I used to play. I played the Ninja Turtles arcade game and the NES version. Mega Man was huge back then.
Yes.
Like a prototype.
These are all things of your childhood and examples of why you're financially irresponsible. I like it because it just basically you have literal physical examples of why you're financially irresponsible right behind you. Love it. I love it, DSP. I love it.
This is a certified hood classic.
Show the world exactly why you're fucking up in life. Thank you.
I figured down there, I did Casey Jones, more Ninja Turtles references, Mario. Every one of these is from like either my early days or my gaming days.
Or part of a bad financial decision.
So they all apply nicely. Pretty nice, man.
Yeah, they do apply nicely because they get to show us why you're fucking broke all the time.
So there you go.
Oh, of course, Perk. He ain't. He's lamenting the good old days. No, that's not. No. I gotta make up a new song. I got so many songs I gotta finish writing. It's not even funny.
Very good. All right, but that's only one thing, ladies and gentlemen. I have something else new to add to the rotation. Okay, something that, quite frankly, is long overdue. Something that originally I wanted and it didn't end up turning out the way I had expected. Finally, this is something that's coming full circle into fruition. Right? So, I'm going to give you a hint. Ready? Dun, 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 dun.
I don't get it. don't get it. I don't know. What is he trying to say? How's he trying to be funny? Wait. Don't crash. Don't crash. Come on. Come on. Don't private it yet, Phil. Don't private it. Come on, Phil. Don't private it, baby. We're almost there.
Get this in frame properly. Dun 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 dun.
Come on, Phil. Don't private the stream, baby. Wait. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Yes. Yes.
Wait, it's a vest? What is it? I don't get it. Is it like a life jacket that he's supposed to have on because of his sinking ship of a channel? Oh, Marty Oh, okay. I was way off. Okay. Never mind. I was off. Wait. That's not the fuck. What? It's just what? Why? But wasn't Marty's was red. Marty's is red. Am I bugging? It's red, right? Oh, I get it. Okay, I'm glad. No, I'm actually happy. I'm actually fucking happy because that means. Okay, no, that's very okay. You know what, Phil? You don't have to lie. You don't have to lie. You don't have to save face or anything like that. I know you don't like being made fun of by the trolls, and I get it. And I like I get it. DSP, you finally, they finally got you that caretaker, that guardian conservatorship bullshit, because you're not mentally fit, to like live on your own, and your wife is just as dumb, and they got you that reflective vest so that way, cars don't hit you when you cross the street. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking. You know what? Shout out to the caretaker that picked it out. Now when Phil crosses the street, he should be, safe. Thank you so much.
All over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Thank you.
Paul J. Brazel Jr., thank you for $2 super chat, hun. This motherfucker, he went Michael J. Fox. Exactly. I can't. Okay, I love it. So guys, that's the new thing. That's what we're running with. It's Phil's reflective vest, so that way he doesn't get hit by cars when he crosses the street or he's walking across the parking lot, okay? That's it. Phil's reflective vest. Yay! Phil's special ed. Phil is officially special ed. Thank you. Yes. Finally.
Fly.
Look! Oh my God! Look at that way! Oh, I don't even want to go back.
Finally.
Is it
After
doing it?
2 years.
2 years of what?
2 years.
Of what?
Ago, I tried to get a Marty McFly vest for my streams. All right, it was in my intention that when we first started adding,
it's literally a red puffy vest. This is what it. Are you so yo? Do you not know how to do things? Do you not know how to do things? Why am I asking this question? Do you not know how to do things, sir? How? How could you not see that is not the fucking vest? How could you not see that is not the fucking vest? How? 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 How could you not see? That is not the right color. And it has a logo on it. That's what it's supposed to be. It's red.
Vest to the stream. That I would have one. That's Marty McFly from Back to the Future. That was one of the jokes that happened when I first started putting on the beige vest.
The beige vest.
And I tried to get one. And I ended up with a red vest because the one that it looked like on Amazon wasn't what it was. It looked orange. I ordered it. It's dark red. Okay? So then I kind of gave up. I said, you know what?
It's supposed to
get it. We'll order more vests or whatever.
It's not orange.
I ordered a bunch of vests. We haven't had a new vest in the rotation in about a year. At one point, we're not hitting the vest goal constantly anymore. There's no reason to be adding new vests to the rotation anymore, right? Instead, we went to hats. We started doing hats and stuff like that. So, this is not only just a Marty McFly vest. It is the actual official tie-in Back to the Future vest with the out-of-time license plate.
Yo, you bought the fucking gimmicky oh my god. It's a fucking knockoff. Yo, this dude actually paid money for trash. This dude paid money for fucking literal motherfucking trash. I cannot believe this boy did that. You fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? What the fuck, bro? This motherfucker really went to Spirit Halloween and was like, yo, let me get a Marty McFly vest. You fucking idiot. You crumb bum. You piece of shit, idiot loser.
I got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Movie sign, thank you for the $2 super chat, honey. He's gonna look like a traffic cone. Exactly.
It looks like a reflective vest. The fuck? That shit is like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, are you trying to look like Marty McFly or Bobby Bacala when he went with Tony to go get Chris and Paulie from the fucking woods? Jesus Christ, man. Like, this dude is, yo, he's legit. Fucking legit. Thinking like this shit is popping in the streets. Like, he really thinks this is popping. I can't with this dude, bro. I can't with this. Let me let him continue. Just continue.
On the back. Pretty neat, huh? And this actually at one point apparently was a Loot Crate exclusive. This is right on it.
Wait!
Loot Wear exclusive.
Phil. That's just something else you pulled out of the fucking closet. You already had that shit. It's from fucking Loot Crate. No, he had that shit. This is just more shit he brought out the closet. Remember, this is the guy that doesn't talk to people. He's antisocial as shit. The devil's in the details, ladies and gentlemen. I keep telling you. Yo, this dude is an idiot. Phil, shut the fuck up. Stop talking.
Exclusive. All right. So I don't know if you had to buy this directly from Loot Crate or if it was involved in one of their subscription programs, but it was 2019. This was long after I stopped being a part of them. Remember, I was part of Loot Crate for a while doing their unboxings, and then basically they downscaled.
Come on, he had that shit.
And basically canceled my affiliation along with a lot of others. Then they went out of business. They got rebought by another company. And
he had it the whole time, bro.
Ago, they came out with this. But again, I don't know if this is something you had to buy from them or it came in a subscription. It's nice. It's not 100% authentic because Marty's did not have this on it.
Yes.
I think this is the...
Yes. He didn't go...
What was it called? Mr. Fusion? the symbol for Mr. Fusion, which was the thing that they used to get power for the DeLorean time machine. So it's still really nice. And I, again, to the fan who donated this, thank you. This is something that 2 years ago I was intending on getting. I didn't get it. So thank you for that.
Fucking lying ass.
Yeah, I would say the first time.
He's fucking lying. Fucking lying. He could have got an authentic fucking Marty McFly vest. But no, this is the one from Loot Crate, the place that he was working with already. That's the one he wanted. Jesus Christ.
$150 in tips on a stream. I will put on the Marty McFly vest and we'll see how it looks. All right, I'm not even going to wear it until then. That way I don't spoil. I've been waiting how many years for it, right? So we hit $150 on any stream coming up. Marty McFly vest will premiere. Okay? Cool. All right. So there you go.
So literally he had a coping session. So this is my theory, and I'm going to fucking run with it. Because there's no fucking way. No fucking way. No fucking way. I gotta look that shit up. There's no fucking way this dude was seriously there's no fucking way. I refuse to believe that shit. That this, it's a fan just found that shit. Suck that bullshit. Bull fucking shit. I call bullshit. I'm calling bullshit on that, homie. I'm sorry. I'm calling bullshito on that one. Cannot help it but call the bullshito.
Two new things added to the stream. One that you're going to see all the time, and one that you'll probably almost never see, because how often, honestly, do we hit the full tips goal on a stream these days? Not often. It's hard to even hit the hat goal sometimes. So we'll see. But I'd be happy to wear it. It looks silly. It was the whole intention that I was trying to, wear back in the day anyway. That was what I wanted, and now I got it. Now, my Rune says you need to get that future hat he wears also. That I've seen online. They do sell that crazy future hat. It's just a baseball cap with a bunch of weird
buying more bullshit
stuff on it.
More bullshit.
I'm not buying that at all. But maybe eventually we'll get it into rotation. Who knows, right? Okay.
Which means he's going to buy it.
So, there you go. And by the way, shout out to Michael J. Fox, who, in my youth was an outstanding actor. I saw him in the Back to the Future movies. I saw him in Teen Wolf. I saw him on Family Ties. I loved him in all the things he was in. It is Family Ties, right? It's not Growing Pains. Growing Pains was one and Family Ties was the other. I was getting confused. He was in one of those sitcoms. Outstanding actor, and, it's sad that because of him getting Parkinson's disease, that basically he couldn't keep doing what he was loved to do. He was in other shows after that, but Spin City was also a great sitcom. I agree there.
Klaus, I don't know, man.
That happened. More power to him, because he's a great guy, and apparently he spent his whole life dedicated to trying to cure the disease, and is doing so much out there, even though he has the disease. That's pretty crazy. Pretty respectable guy, and a great actor. It was Family Ties. I had it right. I always got used to getting him confused. He's in Family Ties. Cool. Okay. Two more things to talk about on today's podcast. And obviously one is Phil's day off. There's one other quick update I'd like to give you all. Now, please keep in mind, this entire segment is based on hearsay. All right? I can't give specifics. I can't basically go any further than just generalizations. But from what I'm going to understand, okay? From what I'm going to understand, this whole issue with people trying to take me down with false copyrights has actually caused a huge shitstorm in the detractor community around me.
Nope, not really.
No, because I don't delve in those communities.
Yes, the only person to tell you this is only Ice Coffee. Nobody's fighting. No, there's no infighting. Nobody's infighting. There's no fighting at all. Because you know why? Because people are just sitting back and just watching the dumpster fire. That's it. So, that's a lie.
But apparently there is now a group of people who are really upset because they've always been of the impression that, listen, You could take down someone on the internet, but you got to do it by valid means. Meaning, allow that person to crumble on their own merits. If they
Yes, Phil, and this is the result of your own merits. Like, you brought this upon yourself. You invited this onto your business, as you like to call that.
suck and they're doing terrible things and they're a bad person, let them fail on their own merits. But in a case like mine, someone who's actively been trying to improve, make better content, be a better person, and then say, oh, well,
if that was the case, why the fuck did we catch you with WWE Champions? If that was the case, why did we catch you playing WWE Champions? If that was the case, why did you sit there and outright say, because like I said, this is, I got to bring up this, I got to look up that clip. But that clip will forever be a motivator for why I fuck with DSP. Okay? DSP sat there, and when he was pressed about the WWE Champion shit, he was said straight up, when people ask me about that, instead of me sitting there and having to explain myself, I would rather just say, yeah, I don't play the game. So he outright told his audience live that he would rather lie to them than expend any energy having to explain to himself. So you brought that upon yourself, sir.
well, that's not working. Let's hit him with false copyright strikes. There's actually a group of people
No, there
who
isn't.
are upset about this.
No, there isn't.
All right? People who used to detract on me all the time. And are
No,
now like,
there
listen,
isn't.
when you fuck up, we'll make fun of you. Everyone should have the right to do that. It's
That's
fair
it.
game. But you shouldn't have your whole life and business ruined because someone's breaking the law and you
Yes, because you enticed them to do so.
did nothing wrong. So I really don't know what's going on. I really don't. I don't understand it. I don't really care to understand it. I'm
So
not
then
going to waste
why
time.
bring it up? So why bring it
going
up?
into it.
Why
But
bring it
that's what
up?
I'm being told is that
Why
now
bring it up?
it's kind of like they're
Nobody
considering almost
cares.
like the old group or the old guard of detractors who've
No,
been around for a long time.
there's
and always
none.
kinda laughed at
None.
me. And
None. We call those, the only old guard that we know of is called the Sons of Kojima. And the reason they don't exist anymore is because they fucking did fucked up shit. Nobody does that shit anymore. Literally anybody and everybody who's watching DSP is literally just sitting back and watching the dumpster fire. That's it. That's it. I know you're trying to say this to try to instigate something and no, it's not. This is all part of the DSP show and everyone's just sitting back and relaxing. That's it.
pretty pissed off that this newer group is coming up and basically trying to do all kinds of malicious things because they enjoy watching my content.
No,
whether
they
it's
don't.
Ironically or not.
No, they don't.
They still enjoy.
That should be mad funny if he does this shit and this shit, like, then the fucking Kiwi Farms wants to fucking fuck with him. You're doubly fucked. Just like your wife on Tuesdays. You're going to be double penetrated, bro.
Enjoy watching the content. They can't have a good laugh if I don't exist because people are breaking the law to try to get rid of me. You see? So they're basically like, well, we're going to do whatever we can to stop the nonsense.
Nobody's doing
listen,
that.
All I'm going to say is this because I got to say it publicly.
Nobody's doing that.
I don't condone nor do I approve of any.
He's doing this because this is that insinuation shit. That is not happening, Phil. That is not. And again, this type of shit, people pick up on that. Okay, you're doing this insinuation shit like, hey guys, if you're gonna go do something about, nobody's doing that. Nobody. Nobody, there's no old guard coming for you. Phil, everyone hates you. Everyone's laughing at you, and everybody's just watching the dumpster fire. Okay? Because in reality, nobody's driving down to Renton to break into your house. Nobody's fucking, swatting you. Nobody's doing that. We're not doing that. The Wings Trolls aren't doing that. They're just fucking your shit up. That's it. And and everybody's just watching it. Okay? And the other thing you need to understand is that you need to stop making it seem like this is some hardcore, dead set community that's just like, just obsessed with you overall. No, you're a focal point, but I know you watch it. I know you watch the other detractors when you're not streaming. They go ahead and they have their own things going on. And it's fine. Or there's some days where they just don't give a fuck about you and they decide to do their own thing. And they're fine. Okay? There is no new guard, old guard. None of that shit. Because we are all in agreement that you're a piece of shit.
Malicious actions involving the breaking of the law, doxing, or any of that messed up stuff that's happened to me. All right? If you're talking normal legal means, if you're talking actual active protest against,
nobody's doing
that's
that.
fine.
Nobody's doing
I'm
that.
saying if you're gonna, I never.
You see, this is all like, this is the insinuation shit. This is the mental manipulation where he's like trying to plant the seeds of, don't do that, Phil. Don't do that. You're dealing with a bunch of fucking people who don't fucking care. And your dents just don't have it in them. Who the fuck, what, King Gokin? And Shang Fava? Only iced coffee? Madara? Swaggins? Again, it's not some fucking main group that you're taking down. It's not some cabal. Like, no, bro. It's a whole bunch of people that just think you're fucking stupid.
Was over the impression, fight fire with fire. Because
can't.
even though people say fight fire with fire, what happens if you actually fought fire with more fire?
You would be fucked. You would be fucking smoked, bro. You, a person who's made his entire fucking life public, would get fucking smoked. In a court of law. Online. In real life. That's what would happen. And when these dents get got, they're gonna point right to you.
Everything would burn to the ground and there's nothing left.
No, it would literally just be you. It would literally just be you. Because let's say if there was a real us versus them bullshit, right? The only people who would go at bat for you are your fans. A bunch of furry degenerates. Okay? A bunch of weirdos with questionable pasts that they don't want dug up. Okay? That's the only people that's running at bat for you. Your fans. Bunch of people that don't want their shit out there. Empress Lagatha, you're gonna have to tell me that
I dribbled off and my it got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Somebody tell me what's the currency name. I don't know what the currency name is. I don't want to sound ignorant. I want to say it's Czech, right? The Czech, Costa Rican crones? What's the thing? What's the thing? I need the thing. I don't know what the thing is called. The Empress Lagatha, teach me about your ways. I need to know the things. I don't want to mess it up. I'm gonna say coins. Coronas? Well, what is it? It's VPN. Okay. So
Empress Lagatha, thank you for the Costa Rican coins. Thank you for the 2,500 Costa Rican coins. Suddenly Shinko's best Shinko for motivation. There's no rift, no dissent, only laughter. Only one person thinks about you 24/7. Exactly, honey. Thank you, honey. Thank you. Thank you for the Costa Rican coins. I'm just gonna go with that one, okay? Thank you. Yes, thank you for the Costa Rican cacophony. Thank you, honey. Thank you, honey.
This is not a new.
I just didn't want to be ignorant. That's it. I didn't want to be ignorant. That's all.
Everything around us.
I'm sorry.
Situation. You know what I'm saying? So I don't condone that at all. However, I can't obviously do anything to stop people from doing shit, which is kind of messed up when you think about it. Like, I would just hope that the appeal that I made many days ago to those breaking the law to try to hurt me would listen to reason, because I really, really tried to appeal to reason there.
No, you didn't.
You know, I just hope for the best for everyone, honestly. But you know, I'm not involved in anything that happens there. You know, if they go to war against each other, I don't know even what that entails.
So I gotta look it up. I'm
not involved, nor do I want to be involved. You
no.
I stay in my lane. I sit
No.
right here.
No, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Okay? You don't. Okay, when someone doesn't want to be part of something, they'll say it straight up. They won't even bring it up. Okay? You're sitting there trying to plant the seeds to have people do shit for you. It's not going to work that way, DSP. You pissed off people. Okay? You've pissed off people. That's it. Nobody's coming to bat for you. You pissed off people. That's it. They coming for you. They coming for you, Hogan.
Just chill. I play games. I have fun. I do a podcast.
I beg. I scam. I lie, I gaslight, I guilt trip, I mentally manipulate, you know how I do it.
I just relax with you guys and have a good time every day. That's what I'm all about. That's
You
what
know
I've always
about
been
that.
about. That's what I'll always be about. I don't care about everyone else going at each other's throats and doing this. And I'm not. No, I want nothing to do with that at all. Okay?
So then why are you talking about it?
I just hope the dust will settle soon. I mean, best case scenario for me, we just sit here and the strikes clear up and then it's back.
What dust? What dust? What dust? What dust? There's no dust. There's no fighting. There's no fighting. It's you.
Back to normal. We don't have to worry about shit no more. But I guess we'll see what happens. Okay? Okay. All right. Now it's time, ladies and gentlemen. Your and my favorite segment,
Phil's Day Off.
Phil's Day Off. This is the segment once a week where I talk about what I did on my day away from streaming. All right? Yesterday was actually a special day because yesterday my wife and I had an important appointment as well as many other things that we needed to do.
I dribbled off and
all right?
it got
So
all over my fucking
let's
leg.
talk about that.
Let's continue.
First of all, the important appointment.
Omega Card, thank you for the £2 super chat, hun. Co-parter, motherfucker. Exactly. Thank you, honey. Thank you.
Which we didn't tell you about, involved Jasper Kitty.
Yes.
Don't worry.
Mhm.
It was not a bad appointment. It was
Mhm.
his yearly
Mhm.
checkup
Yes.
and vaccination.
Yes. So you finally were able to take your cat down the street? Huh, Phil? You were finally able to take your cat down the street where your vet is, right? Because the closest vet is literally down the block from you. So finally you were able to take your cat to the vet that is literally down the block from you. Like I'm not even like, it's not even hyperbole. Like it's literally like from his house. You leave whatever fucking property that his condo's on, you make a right, and it's literally right there. Like, literally right there.
And Jasper is an indoor cat. Jasper does not like leaving this house at all.
Shawty, he
doesn't
lives
like
in
it if a
Renton.
stranger comes into the house for any reason, he gets upset. He only likes being around us, and that's it. He likes feeling safe at home. Okay? So every year, when it's getting time for his doctor's vet appointment, we kind of like talk to him a little bit. He doesn't understand what we're saying, but we always do. Whenever that carrier comes out, he's like, "Oh no!"
You know why? Because I bet you that carrier is filthy as shit. I bet you that's why. I hear a weird noise. Give me a minute, guys. Maybe it's just me. Sorry. But yeah, I bet you that's why, because that carrier's fucking filthy.
When the carrier comes out, it means we're leaving, and he hates car rides. Whenever we put him in the carrier, we get him in the car, he won't stop meowing and panting. He gets so nervous. Meow, meow, rare, meow, rare. And when he's in there, he hates it. He absolutely hates it. Okay? Now, the thing is, when we first rescued Jasper from the shelter he was at, that was before COVID, okay? And so, for the first couple of vet appointments,
I'm good.
we were
Don't worry.
able
My
to
bad,
be
guys.
with him
I'm
at
good.
the
I'm good.
vet, which is nice. When the owners are with the pet and the pet's in the room, the checkup room, you can calm the pet down. You know, he's used to me handling him. He doesn't really care that much if I pick him up, as long as I handle him the right way, and he feels a lot calmer with us in there. Problem is, the last 2 months, or excuse me, let's try that again. The last 2 years, COVID hit. And when COVID hit, they wouldn't let anyone in anywhere.
Okay.
You couldn't go in anything. So you go to the vet, we're
Hold
just
on.
taking your pet. Well, the pet's afraid. The pet has never been here before.
Okay, so yeah, his vet is definitely down the block from him.
Or the pet isn't used to being here, wants his family members with it to calm it down. Too bad.
Too bad. So
Imagine
sad.
you're a little kid and you're being told you got to go to the doctor to get shots, but your parents can't go in with you.
Yeah. It's like that in some places, dumbass. You would know if you I mean, you will never have a kid, so you would never know. So this is the part of the podcast that makes you look like a stupid ass fuck, ESP, because you talk about things in the outside world that people have to deal with every day, and you show how you know absolutely nothing about how the outside world works. Like, you know absolutely nothing. And it's going to be sad when you actually have to go out there and deal with the outside world. Very sad.
What? Kids gonna be freaking traumatized, right? And that's what happened the last 2 years was we just weren't allowed to go in when the vets took them in, took in Jasper, which sucked ass, all right? So we didn't know what was going to happen this year, if it had changed or not. Who knows, right? Has anything changed? Last 2 years it didn't. So, first of all, in the morning we're getting ready to go out, and we can already tell Jasper's wise to it, because this is Jasper Kitty yesterday, okay? Now, I may look normal to you.
That boy thick! God damn, boy. God damn, that boy thick.
What you don't understand is that Jasper never, ever climbs on our tables and furniture in the living room. Never. He's usually on the couch with us, on the floor, runs around that area. All of a sudden, he's getting jumpy, and he's kind of keeping away. And we're like, why is Jasper on the furniture? Does he know? We didn't even bring the carrier downstairs yet. And he's kind of like acting weird.
Because he could probably smell that fucking dirty ass carrier a mile away.
And I'm like, I think Jasper is a little wise that today may be the day, So anyway.
Dante Mitchell, Yeah, why would he have those? Why would maybe Cat would have those flowers? I don't know why you have those flowers.
We tried to do a fake out. So here's what we did. We decided we would go grocery shopping first and then come home, bring the groceries home. And hopefully while we were going to get the cold groceries in the fridge. And then before we finished unpacking the groceries, we were going to grab them and put them in the carrier because he wouldn't be expecting it. Okay? So here's what's happening. We're unpacking the groceries. All right? We're putting all the cold groceries in the fridge. It's working. And I'm like, all right, well, I just touched all these dirty groceries. Who knows who the hell touched them in the store? Let me wash my hands. And then we're going to grab Jasper and put him in the carrier. But Kat got ahead of herself. She brought the carrier down, opened it, and tried to put him in herself. Big mistake. So he fights her. I'm like, wait, I'm drying my hands. I'm coming to help. Wait a second. And he's fighting her. He escaped. So now we got to chase him around the house a little bit. Finally, I get him. All right. And we get him. So the carrier we have is a 2 ways carrier. All right. It's basically like a really big reinforced duffel bag. Well, a duffel bag crumbles and folds. This one does not. He's
talking about a carrier right now.
So it's kind of a duffel bag material, all breathable, see-through, with what do you call the not like a fence. But what is it called?
The mesh.
For some reason, I can't. Oh,
mesh.
It's made of mesh. There you go. It's all mesh side, so it's breathable.
Just like your brain.
But it's durable, okay? So there's 2 ways to get into this carrier. It's a top loader where the entire top unzips, and then you put the cat in.
Is he pig-splaining
zip it up top
bags?
And strap to hold it in place.
He's pig-splaining cat bags.
There is a side door that flips open like a mailbox. You ever seen like a mailbox that flips open like that? We're like, we're never going to be able to get him in that way. We got to do the top load. So we open the top load. I got him. He's kicking. He's fighting. I don't want to go. His feet are going like crazy, like he's dancing. And like, come on. It took maybe 5 to 10 minutes to get him in the carrier. We finally get him in. Like, oh, God. Zip him up. Okay. Shit. All right. Straight to the vet because we're supposed to be there 15 minutes early. And already we killed precious time trying to get him in the carrier. So the good news is we did get there on time. And we're in the waiting room. He's sitting there. And he's very, very nervous at first.
Very nervous.
He starts to calm down. There's other animals, other dogs and stuff in there. And he's like, oh, he gets to see other animals, so now he's all excited, right? He's like, oh, this is cool.
Yes, because he finally gets to go outside.
So, then he starts looking. There's a window. I put him right near the front window, so he's looking out the parking lot. Of course, this is what he does at home all day. He looks out the window. He's like,
because
oh,
he
I
wants
love this.
freedom,
New
you
window
bent.
So he got so scared, and then all of a sudden got so chill after. Once he got to the vet and he realized he was in no real danger, he actually was quite relaxed, okay? So then, after waiting about 15, 20 minutes, we were told, okay, you can go into the waiting room now. So we went to the waiting room, and next thing you know, it's actual exam room. They opened the bag. Jasper goes up, oh, you can stay in here now. We're like, what? They're like, yeah, everything's back to normal now, as if COVID never existed. I was like, sounds good to me.
Okay.
We don't have it. We were vaccinated, and I'd much rather be here with Jasper.
That's
than
it.
not, because I know how nervous he gets.
This is the
So
story.
he came out, and you literally see his changing attitude. Ready? Watch this. That's Jasper in the actual exam room. That's his carrier.
Wait. Hold on. Give me a minute, guys. I gotta. This. Hold on. Let me take this picture. Yeah, it's a picture of Jasper. Remember that, guys. Huh? Alright.
He actually was quite thick, So, and look how happy he looks, right? So he's excited. He is jumping all around. He is running around the office. The exam room. He's jumping at the doors. He's walking across the keyboard like he wants to write an email. He's investigating everything. Super inquisitive cat. All right. So he's having a ball. And then the doctor comes in. So the doctor and the nurse are examining Jasper, right? And they're like, wow, he's clean. He's good. No fleas. No issue. Looks in the ear. Zero issue in the ear. Beautiful, healthy cat. But he's a tiny bit overweight. He's about a pound overweight. And they said, well, how do you feed him? I said, well, he's been very good. What we do is he has a food dish. Once a day, usually we give him the dry food. If he happens to eat through it, we'll put a little bit more in, but we never give him like 2 bowls a day or anything like that. And then once a day, we give him like a wet treat, which is usually like a gravy with a little bit of wet food or whatever. And they said, well, here's what it is. A lot of cats usually eat the wet food over the dry. Your cat's the opposite. He eats the dry over the wet, which is fine, but the dry food has higher calorie intake, more stuff in it. So if he's eating more of the dry food, he's retaining more. If he's eating the wet food, then it's liquids. It's different. It's hydrating him, but it's not necessarily all those calories and things he's getting from the dry food. So what we need to do now is essentially cut down on the amount of dry food we give him every day. The way we were doing it was very nonchalant because, we've had him for many years, never had an issue with weight. All of a sudden, only this year he has the issue. So what that means is in the last year, he started to eat a little more. So now what we're going to do is in the morning, fill his bowl. He eats through that 1 bowl a day. That's it. That's all he gets. If it's empty by the end of the day, it's empty by the end of the day. He's got to wait till the next day. If we choose to give him a treat, that's okay. The treats don't have that high,
he's abusing his cat.
nutritional value that's going to pack on pounds. It's mostly liquid. He can lick through it a wet treat and it's fine.
He's abusing
so
his
that's what we were told,
cat.
Basically.
Like, this is not even funny. Like,
that, even... just downtake his...
He's fucking lying. He did not take his cat to the vet. He's fucking lying. He's fucking lying, bro.
Thank you, honey. You're the best. But just be careful, because the glaze gets everywhere.
Black Ace 57, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Welcome to the stream, bro. Like, bro, that ass, yo, fuck this dude, bro. Fuck, This is cat abuse. This is literally cat. I'm going to clip this I'm going to clip this when he decides to upload it on his fucking channel. This is cat abuse. This is literal cat abuse.
Allowance on the dry food, and hopefully he'll lose a little bit of weight. So that's about it. Everything
So
else
that's
was
it. So that's it. So not get his cat to play more. He's gonna starve his fucking cat. So Klaus Mystery, he basically lied and said he went to the vet, and the vet said that the cat is 1 pound overweight. So that so basically the vet told him that he's eating too much dry food, that he should be eating wet food. So instead of listening to that, he's just gonna give him just less dry food. He's not, this is not even funny. This is not even funny, bro. This is animal abuse. This is animal abuse. He's starving his fucking cat. Like, he's starving his fucking cat. This is nuts, bro. This is fucking nuts. Like, this is not even, like,
beautiful. They said, no issues. Checked out his teeth. Checked out no respiratory, nothing in the ears, no fleas, nothing. I was very pleased, obviously. So, he does not look fat. It was funny because we didn't know anything about this. They had a chart, a really useful chart in the vet's office. And what it is, it's that you have to look at your pet from top down. So, your pet's long, like almost like a hot dog, right? So you got to look at their body from top down. And
no, that's it. That's it. No, fuck this shit. That's it. That's it. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. He's literally, he's gone. He's gone. That's it. So that's it. We've gotten to the point. Like, we're getting to the point where he's fucking, like, literally, we're getting to the point of his addiction where he's foregoing to pay for shit that he needs so he can buy more gacha. And he's just spinning a story. He's just fucking spinning a story. He's fucking spinning a story so that way he can justify not buying fucking cat food so he can go ahead and pay for WWE champions. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. Like, he's a piece of shit. This is it. He's justifying him not paying for Jasper's fucking shit so he can pay for more WWE champions. Bro, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, there's no way. There's no way he went to a vet and the vet told him to stop paying for less, stop giving him less food overall. They would tell you, scale it back, like, not just completely give the kid one fucking dish a day. I'm bugging right now. I gotta hold on. I gotta go back because I'm bugging right now. This is legit fucking cat abuse, man.
The top load. So we open the top load. I got him.
Let's get to the part with the vet.
With Jasper than not, because I know how nervous he gets. And look how happy he looks, right? So he's excited.
Okay.
He is jumping all around. He is running around the office. Or I say the office, the exam room. He's jumping at the doors. He's walking across the keyboard like he wants to write an email. He's
Omega Cat,
everything.
Omega Kirk, thank you for the $2 super chat, hon. Right? I mean, £2 super chat, hon. Like a homeless person with a goddamn dog. Exactly.
I got all over my fucking examining. Let's continue. Jasper, right? And you're like, wow. He's clean. He's good. No fleas. No issue. Looks in the ear.
Nothing. So there was nothing wrong with Jasper at all. The cat who's sitting there fucking drinking out of faucets, who fucking sits there, throws up and on a fucking burritos and shit, everything's okay. Okay.
Beautiful, healthy cat. But he's a tiny bit overweight. He's about 1 pound overweight. And they said, well, how do you feed him? I said, well, he's been very good. What we do is he has a food dish. Once a day, usually we give him the dry food. If he happens to eat through it, we'll put a little bit more in, but we never give him like 2 bowls a day or anything like that. And then once a day, we give him like a wet treat, which is usually like a gravy with a little bit of wet food or whatever. And they said, well, here's what it is. A lot of cats usually eat the wet food over the dry. Your cat's the opposite. He eats the dry over the wet, which is fine, but the dry food has higher calorie intake, more stuff in it. So if he's eating more of the dry food, he's retaining more. If he's eating the wet food, then it's liquids. It's different. It's hydrating him, but it's not necessarily all those calories and things he's getting from the dry food. So what we need to do now is essentially cut down on the amount of dry food we give him every day. The way we were doing it was very nonchalant because, we've had him for many years, never had an issue with weight. All of a sudden, only this year he has the issue. So what that means is in the last year, he started to eat a little more. So now what we're going to do is in the morning, fill his bowl.
Yeah,
Eat
see?
through that one bowl a day. That's it. That's all
it.
he gets.
That's it. He's starving his cat. The vet did not tell him to do that. The vet did not tell him to do that. This is just like the 2 cups of wine thing. He's just fucking killing his cat just because. And then, like I said, and his...
If it, once a day we give him like a wet treat, which is usually like a once a day. Usually we give him the dry food. If he happens to eat through it, we'll put a little bit more in, but we never give him like 2 bowls a day or anything like that. And then once a day we give him like a wet treat, which is usually like a gravy with a little bit of wet food or whatever. And they said, well, here's what it is. A lot of cats usually eat the wet food over the dry. Your cat's the opposite. He eats the dry over the wet, which is fine, but the dry food has higher calorie intake, more stuff in it. So if he's eating more of the dry food, he's retaining more. If he's eating the wet food, then it's, liquids. It's different. It's hydrating him, but it's not necessarily all those calories and things he's getting from the dry food.
That doesn't make any sense.
What we need to do now is essentially cut down.
That's what I'm saying. He's lying. He's lying. There's no way a vet would have told him that. There's no way a vet would have told him that. Because if that's the case, cat's eating all the dry food. How come your vet didn't talk about, your cat fucking pissing sawdust? How come we didn't talk about that? And again, ladies and gentlemen, we're all talking about 1 pound. 1 pound overweight, supposedly.
Dry food we give him every day. The way we were doing it was very nonchalant because, we've had him for many years, never had an issue with weight. All of a sudden, only...
You so fucking lucky. I really don't have that deep of a problem to go, double check with the fucking vet to see if you actually fucking went. Because there's no fucking way. No fucking way. A vet would have told you to starve your cat over 1 fucking pound. But not, Raziel, not 1 fucking day. And if he's saying no vet would say 1 pound, okay, you gotta limit that shit. They would say, give him a little bit more of this, give him a little bit, not straight up, just take away his fucking food and starve him to 1. Nah, bro.
This year he has the issue. So what that means is in the last year, he started to eat a little more. So now what we're gonna do is in the morning, fill his bowl. He eats through that 1 bowl a day. That's it. That's all he gets. If it's empty by the end of the day, it's empty by the end of the day. He's got to wait till the next day. If we choose to give him a treat, that's okay. The treats don't have that high, nutritional value that's going to pack on pounds. It's mostly liquid. He can lick through it, a wet treat, and it's fine. So that's what we were told, basically, that, just downtake his allowance on the dry food, and hopefully he'll lose a little bit of weight.
So now, okay, so listen to what he's saying. Listen to what he's saying. Listen to what he's fucking saying. Listen to what he's saying. The vet didn't tell him to give him less food. The vet didn't tell him to give him less food. He just said downplay on the dry food. That's what I meant. A vet would tell you that. A vet will tell you maybe you have to cut back on something like that. So the vet would tell him, cut back on the fucking dry food, probably up the, up the liquids, up the wet food, or probably just scale back on his meals. No, what he's gonna do, he's gonna give him 1 fucking meal a day. This man, this boy, is starving his fucking cat. He is neglecting his cat.
That's about it. Everything else was beautiful. They said, no issues. Checked out his teeth. Checked out no respiratory, nothing in the ears, no fleas, nothing. I was very pleased, obviously. So, he does not look fat. It was funny because we didn't know anything about this. They had a chart, a really useful chart in the vet's office. And what it is, it's that you have to look at your pet from top down. So, your pet's long, almost like a hot dog, right? So you got to look at their body from top down, and it showed these different profiles. Too skinny, healthy, slightly overweight, grossly overweight. He is just slightly overweight. You can tell he's a little bit too wide on certain spots. So that's what we got to cut down on. So there you go. Wolf is correct. He says it's harder for indoors cats to get exercise and never get an opportunity to leave the house and walk outside. Correct.
That's your
Luckily
fault.
for us and for Jasper, we have a bigger home. He can run around. He literally at night, you've heard him sometimes on stream. He's running up and down the hallways. He's jumping and bouncing off the walls. He has that space to do the exercise he wants.
You're going to kill that cat, Phil. And when you kill that cat, Phil, I swear to God, you're not coming back from that. You're not coming back for that. That's, yo, you better not. You better make sure that cat stays alive, bro.
Wants to do, if he so chooses. The question is, does he always choose to do it? No. Especially this summer, let's be honest. It's been hot. He doesn't want to do it as much when it's as hot. You know, when it cools down in the winter, oh my God, he's very energetic in the winter because it's cooler, you see? That could also be an issue. Definitely could be an issue that he, you know, he's eating and he's not getting all the exercise because it's been too hot. So there you go.
Neglecting his
all right,
fucking cat.
So, after that, it's like, okay, Jasper, you did a really good job. Let's go. He doesn't want to go. I'm serious. He doesn't want to go. He doesn't want to leave. He actually goes ahead and fighting me and the nurse. Me and the nurse are trying to get him. And I'm on one end and she's on the other end. We're like, ho, ha, ho. We can't catch him. He won't let us put him in the carrier. He was fighting us. And the nurse is like, all right, I got a trick. She goes, we're going to put the carrier on its back. So it's like, you think you have a mailbox, okay? You don't put it sideways. You put it on its back so it's standing straight up like a column, a hollow column. Then you grab the cat and you quickly dunk the cat into the carrier. And the cat can't really fight because it's too narrow, you see? So we tried this and it actually worked. He kind of went zook into it and we were able to close it. Like, dude, he fought us more to go home than he fought us to get there. He didn't want to leave. He liked being in a new place because we were there with him. So he felt safe. So he was like, oh, this is cool. You can explore a new area with the parents here, you know. It's kind of funny. But anyway, and then, funny enough, he did pant and he didn't meow on the way home. That's never happened before. All the other times we've taken him to the vet, he panted and meowed on the way home. He actually must have felt safe because we were actually able to be with him at the vet for the first time in years. He felt safe and wasn't scared on the way home, which was really awesome. Okay, so there you go. He, my nose itches. He had a good trip to the vet. Jasper Kitty, clean bill of health, slightly overweight. We're going to cut back on his food to make him healthier. And that's that, all right? So that was one part of our day off. Now, the other half, well, I won't say the other half. The other half of our day off was a lot of errand work. We had to go to the pet store and get supplies for Jasper. We had a few other things, odds and ends to get for around the house. Now, in particular, all right, we had run low on all of the commodities in our home. All of them, okay? And the problem is, as you guys know, I've been telling you, we've kind of been living week to week when it comes to how much money we have and, you know, never really had an opportunity to try to do something about, you know, running low on certain commodities. Finally, this last week, I got paid by YouTube, and it was a week where before I had to pay every bill and everything, I had a tiny bit of leeway. And I said, you know what? It's the first time in ages. Why don't we go to Costco? So we did. And it's not cheap. Man, I think I spent around $200 there because I haven't been there in years, by the way. So here's the deal. Here's how, for those who don't know what Costco is, because maybe you're not in the United States. I know I have an international audience. There's places you can go in the United States where you can buy the same products you would buy at a regular store, but it's considered a wholesale club. What that means is you pay a flat fee to get in the door.
We know this.
It's a yearly annual
We know
fee.
this.
Okay? But once you pay that fee, you can now buy things in that store for extreme discounts because you're cutting out the middleman. For example, let's say you need to buy paper towels for the home. If you buy it at the store, they have markups on the price. If you buy it from Costco, they're considered the wholesaler. They cut the step out between going from them to a retail store, and so it's cheaper. And usually they're able to sell it in bigger amounts of quantities. So you can get more for a lot less, all right? I used to go to Sam's Club and they closed. They went out of business. So then I started going to Costco, and I was saving a lot of money getting commodities at Costco. What are commodities? Basically, it's items that you need to get a lot of in bulk. They don't expire. They're things that are more like household items. For example, paper towels, toilet paper, paper plates, maybe utensils, napkins, tissues, cups, those kind of things. If you buy those in bulk from a place like Costco, you save a dramatic amount of money. Allow me to give you an explanation. I already mentioned paper towels, right? Since COVID hit 2 years ago, all right, paper towel prices have fucking skyrocketed at retail stores. I don't know why. It's ludicrous. But to get a simple 6-roll pack of paper towels at a retail store could cost anywhere from $12 to $17, depending on the size of the roll, because they
Come on, Phil. Hold it up. Hold it up, Phil.
Double, triple. It's ridiculous. For 6 rolls. $20 almost for 6 rolls of fucking paper towel? It's ridiculous, right?
Look how he's still yo, hold on. Let's see if this works.
I dribbled off at my it got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Omega Kirk, thank you for the 2-pound super chat, hun. Paper plates, this dude has a party every week. Exactly, honey, exactly.
Hold on, let me do this real quick. Let me play this real quick.
I don't have the money to go back. Plus, I would have to go and renew my membership too.
Oh, wait,
Hey!
hey!
And it's still going up back.
This is in March, baby. Hold on, baby. Hold it, baby. What is this? Window capture. All right, go here. Let's see this bullshit here. Hold on. Let's see this bullshit here. Here we go. All right, let's look this up, guys. Let's look this up. Let's look up. He's loving Costco, right? Remember this?
Because inflation's been so bad that it's I don't have the money to go back. How much is gas here? It's about $4.80 a gallon, and it's still going up badly. That's the thing. You're right, balls burning. I would save money going back to Costco, but you need the initial investment money to save the money. That's the problem. It's not like you can go to Costco and get everything for free. Oh, wow, thanks for this free visit to Costco. Now I'm stocked up and I don't have to spend money at the grocery store, so I can afford to save up to go to Costco again. That's not how it works. I was doing fine, and then with inflation over the last 2 years, it sucked the money out, and now I don't have the money to go back.
So now he's going to Costco, even though back in the day, which is fucking March of this year, he was fronting like he was too poor to afford the membership. I've never, me neither, Omega Kirk. Me neither.
So, to give you perspective here, we went to Costco yesterday. I'm trying to remember how many it was. It was like either 12 or 16 rolls. Actually, wait, it was more. It was way more than that because I put 5 or 6 into the pantry, and I probably put 8. It was probably 16 rolls. All right. Of paper towels.
It's literally two people. Why do you have 16 rolls?
$20 at Costco. So
what do you
just
mean
think of the
16
comparison.
rolls?
6 rolls for anywhere from 12 to 16, 17. 16 rolls for 20.
That's
basically
not bad.
It's like half price. And the thing is, if you're okay with paying the yearly annual fee at Costco, currently it's $60, 60. Okay, if you can afford that, then when you go in there, you immediately start saving so much money that within just a couple months of shopping there, you've already paid for the fee, and now you're saving tons of money. All right, so we ended up getting all the commodities for the house: paper towels, toilet paper, paper plates, a certain kind of plastic cup that we use for one particular thing.
What? What was that?
Just think of the comparison. 6 rolls for anywhere from 12 to 16, 17. 16 rolls for 20. Basically, it's like half price. And the thing is, if you're okay with paying the yearly annual fee at Costco, currently it's $60, 60. Okay, if you can afford that, then when you go in there, you immediately start saving so much money that within just a couple months of shopping there, you've already paid for the fee, and now you're saving tons of money. All right. So we ended up getting all the commodities for the house.
Let's continue.
Welcome, Bob. Thank you for the $2 super chat, hun. Costco will be a banned word in his chat tomorrow. Exactly.
Hold on, I gotta listen to something.
Paper towels, toilet paper, paper plates, certain kind of plastic cup that we use for one particular thing.
What?
All right. So we ended up getting all the commodities for the house: paper towels, toilet paper, paper plates, certain kind of plastic cup that we use for one particular thing.
A certain kind of plastic cup. I don't know. I can't even pull out a Theo theory. I can't even pull out a Theo theory. You see, it's something, and I know it's something fucky. It's something fucky. It's gotta be something fucky, man. It's always some weird shit. It's always some fucking weird shit. God. I mean, but if that's the...
I dribbled off at my it got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
JG Winnell, thank you for the $1.99 super chat, honey. He just learned of bulk buying at 40. Great adult. Exactly.
Yo.
We probably got others. I can't remember off the top of my head. Maybe some cleaning items. Like, they have everything. You want to get laundry detergent. You want to get dishwashing liquid. You want to get things to clean your house, like sponges. You know, all that shit they sell for really low cost. So, excuse me. Yeah, we went in there and basically started
that. I know
again.
JG, I'm still stuck.
I'm hoping, all right, is that because we were able to go to Costco, now we pay for the yearly membership. There's no, oh God, $60 every time we go or anything like that.
He finally got the $60.
We go there maybe every few weeks to get what we're running out on and save a lot of money. And now that bill I've been telling you about, I said every week when I go grocery shopping.
That's the Clay Dale. I don't know, but that's something. Like I said, that's a thing. That's a thing.
My God, it's so much higher. If I'm cutting out all the commodities, the cleaning products, all that, if it's only just food cost when I go to the grocery store and everything else can be saved for Costco, my actual cost of living might go down a lot in the next few months. That's my hope. So I guess we'll see. Okay. Gotta hope for the best. Of course, Costco has a few other awesome things. For the first time in years, we bought muffins from them. And the way it works is it's a dozen muffins you have to get at once. So we got pumpkin streusel and blueberry. The blueberry muffins have insanely huge, juicy blueberries baked into them. The pumpkin streusel actually has pumpkin puree in the muffin, and then on top, that streusel topping of like cinnamon crumble. That's what I had. I had that for breakfast. I had a pumpkin streusel.
All right, Clayton, I'll catch you Glaze later.
Breakfast today. Oh my God, it's so good. I started eating. I'm like, oh, it's so good. So delicious. Anyway, so now we're gonna have delicious muffins all week because we went to Costco. Yo, they were so good.
Oh, nah.
Now people in chat are telling me basically any pizza that you buy at Costco is good. We never had it. I've never had the food court pizza, and I've never gotten like one of their frozen pizzas. Never done any of that.
Yeah.
Maybe one day we will.
All right, guys. I got into like 9:45 because I'm.
You know what's funny? They don't have the pizzas in the cooler anymore. Remember, you used to have big pizza, take it home, bake it yourself. I guess you have to get it from the food court. They make it for you. You have to get it there, I guess. So there you go. It was expensive. Like I said, I think I spent like no lie, probably just under $200.
Why?
How?
How? How, sir? How? Literally how? How? I don't even spend that much at the grocery store. How?
The hope here is that because we bought so much in bulk, we're not going to need a lot of these things anytime soon.
Okay, so now understand, next week, motherfucker, you only went to go buy groceries. That's it. If you spent $200 worth of commodities, you do not need any... Yo, I'm marking it down. So let's gonna say right now, 16 roll of toilet paper, 2 people who don't fucking clean the house that often. I gotta mark some new shit on my calendar every fucking day. All right, here we go. Let's see. Shinko Fleur's calendar. Here we go. Right? We're August. So August. So it was yesterday, right? So we're going to say yesterday was the 26th. Right? So that's going to be enough for you. So you shouldn't need any commodities. I'm going to lowball it for you on the 26th. So it's the 26th. Reminder. Event. Phil can buy commodity. There we go. All day event. And we're not even Elaine, and we're not even talking about food. He didn't buy actual groceries. He said he just bought commodities. Commodities. Remember that, ladies and gentlemen. He didn't actually buy groceries. He bought commodities.
Allow us to not have to buy those things when we go grocery shopping. And again, when we run out of other things that can be bought in bulk. For example, dishwasher, right? We have a dishwasher. Well, we got to buy the pods for it, right? Buy them in bulk from Costco, half price. And there's the thing, keep doing that. And the next thing you know, you'll save so much money over a year. I guarantee you, if we can stay consistent going to Costco for those things, we're going to save hundreds of dollars in the next year alone. So, yeah, I'm excited, actually. I know that sounds silly. You're 40 years old, you're excited to go to Costco. No, I genuinely am. Because the stuff there is good, and you save a lot of money. So, and the thing is, it took a while. You know, for COVID, forget it. Costco was slammed during COVID when there was everyone hoarding and overbuying.
All right, Klaus, catch you later.
Money, you know, finally, this is the first time I just got paid. I was like, oh, we can go there. We have a little bit extra that I can spend. Of course, now I spent it. Now that's it. The only money I have left is for bills. I'm strapped again. That's what happens, right? But at least we were able to finally do it. Okay. And then for dinner, I know some people are like, what did you have for dinner? We went to a local restaurant that does like American comfort food. And on a rarity, because we almost never do this, we each got burgers. We almost never eat burgers at all. And rarely if we're going to go to a sit-down restaurant. But we got some burgers. And I got, for the first time ever in my life, I got a burger that had an egg on it. I've never done this before. But I got one that had an actual fried egg over easy on it. And my God, that egg was fucking good. It was amazing. I never had that before. And I bit into it, and what happens is the egg yolk runs over the rest of the burger. It just adds flavor to everything else that's already on that burger. And we got them medium rare. And the chef at the restaurant actually knew how to cook it medium rare. I was shocked. I thought he's going to overcook it or it's going to be bloody. It wasn't. It was actually how it's supposed to be. Full of flavor, with a char on the outside, seasoned well, delicious condiments.
I want to see this. This is the tone of a man. This is the tone of a man who's destitute and who's hurting for fucking money.
And toppings, and egg running everywhere. I shake my jowls thinking back at how delicious that meal was. There you go. It was seriously good. I loved it. So, yeah, it was a great meal, and we had a great day. All right? It was very busy. Like I said, we usually, on our day out, we don't spend that much time out. We were out all day. We got home way late. I'm like, oh, we're so...
You see...
Pooped. We went out all day long.
Dude had a whole day where he ate a delicious burger, was so great, medium rare, while his cat gets one bowl of fucking dry cat food, bro. I can't believe it. But
it was a good, productive day. Jasper, now we know, is healthy, right? which is great. We got Costco, which is great. You know, it was like all these good things happened in the day. And like, it was a good day out. It was. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the latest edition, Phil's Day Off. It's time for shout-outs. Shout out to Brian27, who became a member of the channel. Thank you so much, Brian. Orcs or Dorks became a member for 16 months in a row and says, Mike Tyson has COVID. No one is safe. I hope Mr. Tyson recovers quickly and has no negative repercussion.
Yeah, I'm done with this. All right, guys. I'm out. I'll catch you guys later. I'm going to end it. I'm going to end it here because I just... I need to go glaze and have some, macaroni with meatballs. No, not like macaroni elbows. All right. I said that like Phil. Ew. Like, I said that just like Phil. No, not macaroni elbows. Ugh. Sorry about that. I apologize. All right. I'll catch you guys later. Who's on tonight? I'll be on for whoever's on. Who's on tonight? Who's on tonight? Who's out tonight? Let's see. Who's on? Anybody's on? Anybody's on? Anybody's on? Who's on today? Who's it? Prophet? Prophet's on? If Prophet's on, I'll stop by Prophet. If you're on, Prophet, if you're on. All right. All right. All right. All right. I'll catch you guys later. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for putting up with my bullshit. Thank you for being such a great audience. And remember, guys, Phil has beat his meat in front of children. All right? Don't ever forget. Love you guys. Mwah, 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 mwah. Kisses, hugs, all that stuff, okay? Hover arms. You remember the hover arms? Use the hover arms, okay? Love you guys. I got to hit you up with an outro, okay? I got to make you guys an outro. You guys deserve some type of outro. When I get it ready, I'll have it ready for you guys, okay? Love you. Love you, love you, love you, love you. Peace.